like to see more and watch exclusive shows like Theater Mode, come check us out and become a first member. You can click the link in the description. Maybe you will understand what the hell this is. It's disgusting, but there's a reason, and it's worse than you think.
Free 30-day trial!
Free 30-day trial.
Punch the pumpkin. What was the point of punching a pumpkin?
What was the point of axe kicking a desk?
Yeah, when do we ever do things for a reason?
I don't know.
God, Michael must sit still, like absolutely inhumanly still, because this thing is just squeak. Anyway, welcome to Off Topic.
Yo,
This
Can
week,
you hear that? Listen. No, shut up. That's the sound of no Michael.
yeah.
Oh.
there's
Not
no
even
Michael
in the
Jones.
country.
he's fucked off to another
I
country.
only think Evan really wanted to make that joke, so he's like, "Nope, wait, shut up,
Yeah.
shut up, please
I don't
stop
wanna hear the
making
squeak.
noise." I
Oh,
want to hear it.
please.
God,
Not
my
the
hair is
squeak.
fluff.
I reviewed the footage of last week, right?
Yeah, you did some CSI. Wait a minute. So this episode is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club and Texture. Now we can CSI it.
So
Pretty good. Pretty good timing.
Thank you for those.
I was sat there, and for the camera,
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
You want to recreate it? Come on, let's break this shit down. Let's do it.
I'll be
Jack, you be the pumpkin.
All right. I was gonna say I'll be the pumpkin. Jack got volunteered.
So I was here,
I was here.
and I was clearly blocking this way, and because
Now,
this
based
angle,
on where I am
this
as a
angle
human,
can see
I was
here,
sitting here.
right? If we did it
And I was in
this
London,
way,
so I'm gonna go to London.
Okay.
Yeah.
if we did it this
there.
way, I couldn't be a good grip, right? So I put it here, as in punch this way. I put all my crap there, as in don't punch that way, and you just went
Now,
straight that way.
as I am
no
standing
wonder I couldn't hold it.
right here, where did you think my fist was coming from? Oh, let's just close the camera.
That angle.
You!
No,
people! No!
That's a quick
Right
view.
here. This is where I was.
Right? And what should you
You
have
saw
done?
where I was going. I did this.
You did not.
You also
You did that.
holding is not backing and holding aren't the same thing.
From standing right here, you think I did this?
Look,
Could've
there's
been a right
footage.
hook.
I went
footage.
this
Right hook
way.
around it.
Your
did-
right hand caved like France during the war. And you just rolled down that way. Sorry,
Look,
France.
looking back at the footage, I feel like I'm less to blame than I originally thought.
Look, we're all to blame. There's not a person on the stage that was not wronged in some way by that. All right.
You left them over there. I thought you might
I
want
left them in the packet.
Not the least of
them on
which
the
is,
table.
really the blame stops at Michael.
clean this table.
He made the podcast, which is why we did all that.
Right.
So, it's
Oh.
really, internet, we can all agree, it's Michael's fault. Now the healing can begin.
Okay.
There it
As
is.
long as we got that out
I
of the
just
way.
I just watched a flashback
Yeah,
into
see,
the
look,
past
I'm
there.
standing exactly where I said I was standing.
All
I'm
right.
punching straight towards
And
the
you
pumpkin.
can see where I'm expecting you to punch from.
I
Well,
punched
you're also
straight
your hands
towards
like
the pumpkin.
together.
He punches like a right angle.
It
straight
definitely
across
hits your
the
hands
table.
first
It
and
was
then
a,
bounces off.
I mean,
of it.
it's my right arm, but yeah, it was a straight punch. It was just a snap punch.
I don't know. Now look kind of had a little hook to it.
There wasn't a lot of hook.
There was hook.
There was a
Significant
came around.
A pumpkin got punched. Shit went wrong.
None of us tried to stop it.
No, yeah, we just watched. Yeah, fuck that. I wasn't gonna stop that. It was my idea.
The pumpkin went where the pumpkin may.
Was it your idea?
I don't know. I think Ryan kept.
I was
doing
punching the
this.
pumpkin before it. Like, just before the podcast started, I was just punching the pumpkin.
Why
And
are
then
you
we
punching
started
the pumpkin?
Just 'cause it
Just
was
kind of
something
doing
to
that,
do.
and
What
then
did
we
the
were
pumpkin
discussing
do to you?
if he could go right through
I
it.
wasn't hit. All right.
Do you
That's,
think you
is
could go
that
right through
Gavin's
it?
face
There's
as
the
it happened?
stem.
That's my face.
The stem of the pumpkin at the bottom. So, what else happened last week while I was gone?
Oh yeah, you weren't.
I was in London.
Well,
all
the
last week.
sound computer exploded.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
a disaster.
I come back and the Mac Mini's gone. I think like
It's still there.
Jeff and I were the only ones who were using Macs. I got rid of mine with our new PCs we got. And so Jeff is the only one with a Mac, and we had a Mac Mini which did all our audio.
That was perfect. Nailed it.
Oh,
And
that
then I
hurt.
leave, and that's dead. So there's only one Mac left in the office.
Here's what happened to the Mac Mini. We were making.
By the way, that's still inaccurate. There are 2 Macs left in the office.
Oh, does Michael use one still?
No?
No, Jeff has two.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He only uses one now.
It's true.
He uses one as a monitor.
We've talked about
We've
that.
talked
right?
about that, yeah.
We
Many
shot a
times.
video of it, right? Did that ever come out, or did we do anything with that video?
No,
Not
I
yet.
think so.
We could do
No.
it. It's behind the scenes.
Oh, these
Jeff
are
has
good.
4 computers on his desk.
Yeah, we talked about it last time. But anyway, so yeah, the Mac Mini.
Yeah, we were we were doing a new Mario Party Let's Play
Yep.
in 8. That game's 8.
Yeah.
An 8. Yep.
The hotel one. And we filled it. It hit its capacity, so the audio stopped and it had 0 megabytes left. So we
Right.
lost some of that audio, but we got it on the other.
Oh shit! Did we get the audio off of it?
No, I don't think we got the audio for that. What do you mean?
saved it.
Like,
Did you export it?
Anyway,
did we
it fil-
export?
I
Oh,
think we
like,
did. I
because
think
did
we
we
did.
ever grab the first?
And we've got the second half from another source.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
after it filled, it decided to reboot itself, and then it just got stuck in a constant reboot loop, and it just be going like, boom.
Well, this
over
was
and
the
over
best
again.
part. Was I think so? We filmed that like at the end of the day Friday, and it did that reboot thing, and then kicked its fans up to 120% of what it should be doing, and we all just left.
So I'm pretty sure it was fans
You
full
didn't
blast.
unplug it or anything?
Re-
This happened.
Rebooting.
I went somewhere, so I was out of the room, and then yeah.
And
we
of
just
course,
came
I
back
don't
in on.
care.
We came back in
I'm
on Monday.
doing
And
what I'm doing.
it was basically screaming. It was like.
We
rebooting
did.
over and
It
over
was the
again.
equivalent of what they did to Wade Wilson in the Deadpool movie, where they're just like, "All right, see you next Monday."
Good God.
Sadly, it did not come back with mutant powers.
No,
Great.
it didn't.
Other
It,
than being
it died.
Well, it's got the mutant power to be a paperweight.
And so
now,
someone's
that's about
genius
it.
idea was to replace our Mac Mini, which has been pretty successful for about 3 or 4 years. Wow, Jesus, longer than that. Probably 4 or 5 years. With Gavin's machine, which broke down all the goddamn time. So, there you
And
go.
are
because
working.
of that, we filmed a couple of things. Is that what we're using right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So we filmed a couple of videos on that. Lost both of those.
No,
No,
that
that
was
was
on
when Jack's
Jack's.
Alienware.
Oh, Jack's
Oh, yeah.
Alienware. We lost
Yeah.
2 of those.
We actually lost our Hitman. The mixer just
Right.
decided it was recording a completely different.
Yeah, well, you know what?
frequency.
Here we go. We'll crowdsource this right now. So, okay, what happened was the mixer, which, by the way, according to its own user manual, can only do USB at 44.1 or 4800 kilohertz or 48 kilohertz, decided to start sending data at 96 kilohertz. And we
Sure.
were recording in the Audacity project file at 44.1.
And everything looked fine. Like all the waveforms were fine. The audio didn't stop. But playing it back, it sounds like a super high pass filter has been applied to it. It
And
just
a
sounds like
very
there's
robotic.
there's
Yeah.
no bass. There's only the very top of treble, and it just sounds like, and it's completely you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
But thankfully for the Hitman video, we were able to get audio from
The
was it through the
webcam.
webcam or something, which doesn't sound great. But it was a good video, and if we
Yeah,
recorded the
better
video
than
again,
nothing.
we
It's like,
wouldn't
why
have had,
waste it? You know?
Yeah, it's all of our like first genuine reactions to that level, which we wouldn't have been able to recreate. I don't think.
And then, in classic Achievement Hunter fashion, the other video we lost was a Titanfall video. We recorded that. We had to have this video out, you know. It was a sponsor video, but we recorded it, and we did awesome in it. I think we played 4 matches and won 3 of them, and like barely lost the 4th one. We were like, all right, great video. And we like hit all the talking points. We did a great job. It was a lot of fun. Lost it. Like, all right, well, let's record another one. Recorded a second video. Lost all 4 matches horrifically. Like, just got stomped. And then so we were losing. I'm pissed off, yelling at you about Titan weapons or whatever. We're all yelling at each other. It's a horrible.
Titanfall 2 comes out.
it's a
Jeremy
horrible-
refuses to use a Titan, and
Oh, really?
he was like, "I'm not bringing it. I'm not even bringing an anti-Titan weapon. I'm bringing a pistol."
I brought a pistol just because all I do is kill. If I see a Titan, I go, I'm not going over there, and I just go the other
Which
way.
is fine if that's how you want to play it, but you're saying that's better than bringing a Titan weapon, an anti-Titan weapon.
If you're fighting
You gotta
people,
fight Titans, dude.
I have to fight Titans.
That's
Yeah,
clearly
it-
not.
it-
I can do this and not see a
What
Titan.
really brought that to a head, though, was at the end of that match, it was 5 Titans for their team versus, like, none on our team.
Yeah, we were getting
and
so stomped
you were
that
just
none
like,
of the Titans were ever getting killed. And anytime they did, they just had another one ready because we were getting so annihilated. And I just had my pistol because I like to fight pilots, but we weren't doing well enough for that.
Is there a pilot-only game type?
yeah,
Yep,
it's called Pilot Me Pilot.
Ah,
it's fun.
Clever name.
Yeah, they really put a lot of thought into it.
And then
Titanfall 2 is good.
Titanfall 2 is pretty good.
It is fun.
Really fast, like super fast. And then Call of Duty came out today. I haven't played the remaster, which I'm looking forward to. I played Infinite Warfare, is that what it's called? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I always get confused because it's Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare. I'm not liking it.
Really?
Not loving it.
I
so
played
far.
one match. I went 13-7. Like I did
Nice.
really good. I was like, wow, that's interesting.
I like
don't know how that
Titanfall
happened.
2 so much though because it's like all the terrain and buildings are just a mild suggestion. It's like you can walk on the floor or in a building, but mainly you're gonna be like grappling, like just
Yeah,
shooting
flying
around,
around.
bouncing
Yeah.
between buildings.
Even
then-
when you're on the ground, you're usually, like, sliding across
Yeah.
it. Or,
Titanfall, it feels so tight. Like, all the wall running and the sliding and the dump, like it just all feels right.
Yeah.
Everything about it. Call of Duty, it feels like you weigh a ton, like literally, and anytime you jump, you're like, like you
Feels
want
a
to
bit
run on the
like
wall, like
Heavy and sluggish.
lags for a second, you're like trying to get across the wall.
I wonder if that's because we've all just played Titanfall.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, different experience. I just want to play Call of Duty 4 Remastered. That's all I want. No robots, no magic bows that shoot everywhere. Or anything. I just want guns and soldiers, and that's it.
I mean, you can see why they added all that stuff in, though. Like, if they just made only real games this whole time, probably would have declined in popularity.
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
Battlefield is basically that.
Don't know.
Yeah, but they don't
did
churn out.
2042, but
They don't churn out Battlefield games like they do Call of Duty, though.
that's true.
That's true. Call of Duty's a yearly franchise now. How many games have yearly franchises that could stand to not be every single year? Like Assassin's Creed pulled this year, like they're not releasing this year, which is probably smart.
Do you think we need a new Madden or NHL every year?
I mean, Madden seems like a thing where it's like you just download, you get Madden, right? You get Madden, then every year you pay $15 for like the roster update. Like I would that makes sense to me. But that being said, that game sells so much. Same thing with FIFA. It's like FIFA is probably the largest selling game on the planet, and they just pump out a new one every single year. It's like, okay. So there's something to it. People keep buying it. So
But it's just weird because with not having hardware updates, they're just running. It's got to be very minor graphical updates because what else can you do at a certain point? You're like, all right, well, we're at the limit of what this hardware can do. Let's make him have a little bit more sweat.
Yeah, I mean that's literally it. They just
Change the-
refine it a little bit. And you can even
color
see
of
that
the
when you like look at previews of the new game. They're like looking more realistic than ever before, and it like zooms in on the dude. And you just you literally see like a shimmer on him. It's like, look, he's getting worked up. It's like, all right, cool, great.
someone on Twitter, Off Topic AH is the hashtag we look at, said, "Why did it start an hour early? You must be in London because London had daylight savings time." I didn't realize this. I was there this last weekend. They have their daylight savings time a week before America has their daylight savings time.
Bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, which is very odd. Like, so Saturday night it went from 3 till 2, or 2 till 1 or whatever it was, and but it stayed the same here. And then this weekend in America it changes.
Well, daylight savings time is complete nonsense anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, there's states that don't do it.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of a bunch of other states.
Arizona or Nevada, or New Mexico,
Yeah.
one of those, somewhere in the Midwest.
Really,
They're
one
just
of
like,
them's just like
nah.
stubborn.
Yeah, they just don't do it.
We don't want to.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Yeah,
there are
it's-
times where
Well, it's convenient. This mild window where England already went and America didn't. There's like less time difference between my
Yeah.
family now. So when I
5
finish
hours.
work, my family aren't asleep at this
Yeah.
point, so I can actually talk to them. It's
Yeah,
very,
there's
very
1
nice
hour
for
between
1
the two.
hour
Yeah.
off.
Well, it's the difference. Is like if I get home at 6, it's midnight. In
They're like,
England.
I'm
But
going
if
to
it's-
sleep in 30 minutes. If you haven't called me, awesome. I mean, I just,
Dude, 1 hour can make a difference.
it can. It's true.
It's just like how staying up until 3 is totally different to staying up till 4.
there's
Like,
a website.
you can still class it as like, oh man, I stayed up late last night. I stayed up till 3. If you stay up till 4, it's like, yeah, I stayed up till this morning.
Yeah.
That's
woke
true.
up- I
Yeah,
wanna sleep
4
the
is when
next
it is the next
4,
morning.
between 3 and 4, that's the hour of filth. Where if you're still up, it's like, I've done something wrong. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be up at 4 in the morning. Ever.
It
it's
is.
just like a very inconvenient
That's a
time.
bad time. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Unless
not
you're
a
like-
good sleep cycle after.
Unless
that.
you're like in Vegas or something, and it's like, oh, okay, like that's where time goes out the window.
I guess, but I mean, why though?
Man.
It's just Vegas. Just
I went-
go
I went
whenever.
because sin.
I went to Vegas for a friend's birthday, and we went out one night and went to like this club, and everyone got drunk and stuff. And then I remember getting out of the taxi, like everyone was just like wasted. Got out of the taxi, opened the door, and it was daylight outside. And it was like, oh no! And like walking back to the hotel room while it was bright out that was not fun.
Yeah, when you're really hammered and the sun is out, something's either gone really wrong or really right.
Or you just finished filming this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something to be said about getting really drunk before noon. Like, yeah.
Is there something to be said, or
Yeah.
said to someone that has done
No,
that?
no. If you
No, it happens.
Yeah, if you like go tailgating or something for a football game, get like pretty drunk like that, or Vegas typically. That's I remember doing shots at like 9 in the morning one time watching football.
Oh, it makes me want to throw up just
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Well, it was we were watching football. It was Saturday, and college football was on. Which college football when that's West Coast, the Pacific time. So games start at like 10 a.m. I think out there, or maybe even earlier, maybe 9 a.m. And so we're like, all right, we woke up, we placed all our bets, and when there's like, all right, shit, start drinking. So we started drinking, and I think we were annihilated by noon. That was a rough day.
Did you get arrested that time?
No, not that
Oh,
time.
okay.
Thinking. Nope. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I've only been arrested once.
Do you get a mugshot for being arrested? You have a mugshot? That's awesome.
I've never seen it. but it exists somewhere. I would love to see
Do you
it.
think you
I'll
were in
find
the Austin has that newspaper that shows all the mugshots? Do you think you were in it?
This is Williamson County, so this is Round Rock where it happened. So I don't. It was also, I think, before that existed. So although I think I know. So I'm not going to say his name, but I think we work with somebody that was in there. I think I'm not 100% positive on it. I'll have to ask him.
Was it in there?
Yeah, he was in that magazine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not the jail cell or
Yeah, I
whatever.
was like in jail with you or something.
Oh man, fun times. God, that was so long ago. That was like, I didn't know. It's actually coming up on the anniversary
Ancient
of
history.
it. Yeah, because I got arrested on 11/11. So, yeah. So yeah,
I
we're
got
coming up.
arrested on 11/11.
Well, yeah.
Jack T-shirt coming to the store. Hey, speaking
Hey.
of T-shirts and stuff,
T-shirts and stuff.
Extra Life. That's coming up. That's this
I was thinking you were
weekend.
going to talk about your shirt, though.
No.
The brand new shirt.
Oh no!
I'm not going to talk about my shirt.
No, it's always
no,
like fan stuff and Extra Life.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
that's this weekend, but it's different.
Yeah, okay. So
not
yeah,
us.
let's talk about Extra Life. So Extra Life, we're doing things a little bit different this year. We've talked about it a few times, but I'll go through it one more time. So this year, instead of doing our big game day on November 5th, which is tomorrow, we're actually doing it on the 12th because November 5th we have a whole bunch of stuff going on. We're losing like half of our talent pool, so we want to make sure we do it upright. So tomorrow we're actually doing a community stream. So come in tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time for 25 hours because we're doing our time change thing. From 8 a.m. until 8 a.m. Saturday to Sunday, we have 25 different teams, different community teams all across the planet representing Rooster Teeth and raising money for the giant Rooster Teeth team. So it's really great. We're starting out with the RT UK group. We've got RT Florida, RT New York, India Noise. Like we've got Maine. We've got Roo Teeth is in there. We've got all kinds of different teams, and it's really, really awesome. And as part of that, we actually are doing, we do our poster sale every year. Our poster, the big Rooster Teeth poster, is going to be next weekend, but we're doing a community poster that you can be a part of. So if you go to roosterteeth.com/Jack, there's a journal there that explains how to do it. Basically, you upload a photo to your image gallery on the site with the file name have Extra Life 2016 in it. No spaces, just extra, like find a photo of yourself, right? Like your username, like it might be Jack Extra Life 2016. Upload it, and then we're going to pull down all those photos, and we're making a big photo mosaic collage poster with as many community members as we can get. So
A quilt.
yeah.
cool.
So that's going to be on sale. That community poster is going to be on sale tomorrow for 24 or 25 hours. You can only buy it during that window, and we're still taking submissions. Like the poster's not done yet because we need to get more people to be part of it. And so please submit your things. And then I think tomorrow we'll be showing off the poster for next weekend. And also we have a T-shirt available this year, which is the first time we've done that. And I guess I can tell you what the shirt is. I haven't seen the final graphic, but it's Cheese Master themed. So so the shirt's going to be available this weekend and next weekend. Community poster only available this weekend. RT poster next weekend. So
Nice.
Are you doing anything out of here tomorrow?
I'll be here. So like Katie and I are gonna be here. Probably a couple of people will be here. Or we're actually kind of like pitching it to different groups. Be like, okay, we're gonna, thank you very much, RT UK. We're gonna go out to RT New York now and just kind of remind people what we're doing and everything like that. So
You're coordinating.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun. And like we've never done anything like this before. I'm really curious to see how it's gonna work out. And a few of the tech guys are gonna be out there. I think Michael's gonna be hanging out with me all weekend. Yeah. And
The short straw.
yeah. Well, we talked about that last time. So Michael was here for last year's Extra Life. It was his 4th day of work. Yeah. And he was here for
We got screwed.
Yeah, and he was here for like all 25 hours or 24 hours of it. So anyway, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Extra Life is always a super kick-ass thing. We love doing it. It's a great charity that we support. We love supporting, and I'm really curious because this year it's gonna. So all the other major teams are going tomorrow, and we're waiting a week. So I'm curious if our community team can be number 1 by the end of the weekend. Or if someone like I know Reddit's up there, they usually have a really strong performance. There's a couple other groups that I want to see if I'm curious if they're going to pass us before we get kind of ours off the ground. So
Well, at least we'll have a hard target for like what we're going for then.
oh yeah, absolutely. So we'll get that Jean-Claude.
I haven't heard a single thing about Extra Life this year. Like any of the stretch goals, anything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's kind of how it works,
Still
man. It's
floating,
sort of
yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always like that last second. Like, by the way, this is happening.
Yeah,
You know what?
This is what's going to happen to you.
You know what?
Basically, you get the email right before.
Jack usually he'll sit down at his desk and go, "Hey, how do you feel about this?" He'll say something horrible to like me or Michael.
How about getting hit with a paintball without a shirt on?
You ever wrestled the gator?
Yeah.
You wanna?
Death roll. I will say, for those of you watching live right now, one of the stretch goals many people have asked for
Oh yeah.
that we'll put on the board at some point. Only because the tech team, those assholes back there, have set up. They're setting up a VR area in the corner, the green screen. So they're doing some cool VR stuff.
Jack.
I'm not sure what it'll be yet. We'll have to look at the numbers. But at a certain stretch goal, Emily Wants to Play will be on the board. And I will step into the goggles and I will play some Emily Wants to Play in VR.
Someone needs to beat that on stream.
And that'll be when that'll be when I die. That'll be when I have a heart attack and die live on stream.
I love all the
Just
excuses.
say for you kids. On the way out.
I'll be for the kids. And my heart will just explode out of my
That video
chest.
is one of my favorite videos.
God, dude, I was getting terrified just watching you guys playing it.
I think Kid put up a video of him editing it, getting scared.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
see that. That's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, man.
Gavin his head looked like it was gonna come off. Because he kept screaming and turning.
Well, there was one bit where I
start grabbing him.
I heard her laugh as I was teleporting. I was like, "Where am I? Where is she?" And I was like freaking out. And I wasn't really aware of what I was doing. But on the footage, I'm like, I'm moving every muscle.
Isn't it?
I just remember that one point you were freaking out. I think that was the teleport, and you looked, and she was like reaching for you, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Gavin just does this.
Yeah,
It's extremely
Did a lot of
unpleasant.
like kung fu poses to try and fend
It's
her off.
absolutely not fun. There's no fun in that game.
dude. The older I've gotten, the more scared of things I've become. Like I was playing. I had my gaming laptop with me, and I was playing 7 Days to Die on the plane going to London. And just like at one point, I was mining something, and a zombie came up right behind me.
Oh,
and
they're
I had
sneaky.
I had my headphones on. It went, "Brrr," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like on a plane. I was like, "God damn!" We played that game before. And like,
Did you look over and see like a mother clutching her child's ears? Like,
so anyway, yeah. So Emily Wants to Play is gonna be on the board, and yeah.
There's Gavin.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah.
go. So if you're watching
Ready to
the
ninja fight.
stream,
Yeah, he's
You're
ready
not
to
safe in the
ninja.
corner.
Yeah.
Totally ready to ninja fight.
I think we did a good job matching the lighting there. Actually,
That's
It
not
looks
bad.
great. I
So,
really hope
After she disappears here is when I teleported and then I lost her.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I know,
We
I
might
know.
have to, we
I'm
might have
just
to
like-
hold on that for a little bit. We'll get-
My body is just all over.
yeah, just covering his face in terror.
Oh, she's so
Like,
freaky.
This is live commentary on our own videos.
Yeah, it's just like post-country. So
Yeah.
she'll disappear now. And then so will the
Gavin's
video.
like, okay, all right, I'm fine. Like, so on the Michael had to go over to Gavin and point. Yeah, see, so Michael now has the camera and he's tilting it down because Gavin's on the floor in the corner.
Yeah, and then you start teleporting like crazy. Like he's laying
Look
down
at you, Gavin.
on the ground.
I just feel safer on the floor.
Oh my god, look at such a freak.
how do you feel safer in that pose?
Oh god, and there's the clown, which that's the one you
Oh
can't
yeah, so
move.
the way the game works is there's 3 different dolls. The clown, if the clown shows up, if you move, he'll kill you. I guess you can move your hands, because like Ryan was fucking with his hat one time. And so I guess it's just if you move your head.
Yeah.
But
Ugh.
that game, I want someone to beat all 3 puppets. We haven't even seen the third one.
I've never seen.
Do you know what the third one is?
Yeah, the third one makes the game really hard because the third one, when he laughs, you have to get out of the room you're in before he kills you.
So
So you have to go into a different room. So if the clown spawns, you can't move. So
if they both spawn at the same time,
You're
you're
just
that's
fucked.
it. That's
Yeah.
game over, man.
yeah, or like if Emily spawns, it's to keep your eyes on her while getting out of the room.
I was doing a pretty good
Jesus.
job with on the stream we did where we did the VR.
We
but-
almost made it. Yeah.
Yeah,
we got it.
then Trevor convinced me to try something dumb.
Trevor was like teleport behind Emily and then look at her really quick or something like.
She got me.
It killed him.
I touched that game for like a minute. I accidentally restarted all your progress and
Yep.
then fell down a hole.
Yeah. So Gavin's like in that beginning area. We were on the second puppet. We're like, Gavin, you got to jump in now and do it. And so Gavin goes in, hits new game instead of continue, so resets everything. And then there's a whole section where you just explore the house before anything actually shows up.
I guess there's still like
AKA
trippy stuff happening, but it's not.
But
Find the
nothing can kill you.
flashlight
And so
time is
Gavin's
what
like,
it
oh,
is."
nothing can kill me in this first thing, right? I'm like, yeah, like technically there is an area where you can like fall down to the ground and Emily will kill you. And like Gavin wasn't really listening to me. And Gavin was looking for the flashlight frantically for some reason. And went into a dark room and then just started going and like teleporting around. And right before I could see his teleport beacon going down a hole. And then suddenly he warped into the basement. He goes, "Where am I?" And then she killed him. It was awesome. I hope though, if we have a VR setup over there, that they put shit on the green screen while people are.
I think so. I think
Oh,
it
that'd
might
be great.
I think that is the idea to put the game behind, like put the person in the game. Is that what the thing is? Yeah. Okay.
Can
so
we
yeah.
do that? I've seen
there are
people
some
do
games
that.
that you can do it. It depends on if you can separate the camera from the the viewport, like Job Simulator. You can do that very easily. You can just pop the PC viewport off and put it in a static location.
Oh, that's cool.
So we could do Job Simulator in a very AR looking thing where it looks like you're.
That'd be
on
funny.
the grid.
That would be
Let's get in the
really
car.
funny.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Look what I have.
You should absolutely work with these guys to make sure that happens. So.
Yeah, we can do that for them.
What are some other good stretch goals? Like, so we talked about. We have the door over there, and so the idea was to run a camera to the door
And just
so we
slam somebody's nuts.
no, to do some stuff outside. So one of the things I was talking about is doing like a firing range of paintballs. So we could have like someone like
Firing range.
where it's like you know it's not
Are
like
you only going to put bullets in one gun?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So you don't know who's done it.
And then
They share the
I think
guilt.
Tyler Coe was talking about doing a dunk tank, which could be kind of
Oh,
cool because
okay.
it might be a little chilly next weekend too, so that could be neat. And then like I figured the idea would be like aim down this one way for one thing, and then turn the camera this way for another thing, and then we have a third. So I don't know what we could do one more thing outside. We could light more of your shit on fire out there.
No, I like my shit.
Burn more of Ryan's
What are some good stretch goals? Like what are the big ones have always been. God, I don't know. So last year the big one was the beard shaving, Michael getting tased. Those are the two massive ones. And that was the year, like last year, we hit the point where we ran out of good ones because I didn't think we were good. I mean, I set them pretty high, thinking that we like, oh, it'd be cool if we hit it. But then we crushed our goals, and I was like, oh shit, okay, we did too good.
Oh wait, at what point do we actually get the cheese video that was promised last year?
Which one?
Didn't the cheese master, like, that was Gus getting super drunk
I think it was
and
just
saying, like,
part of the Wheel of Destiny.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
going to make cheese or something.
That was
That was-
one of the things he landed on was homemade cheese.
and he was like, that's the worst one. That's the worst one. That was cheese. So I don't know if there was a video that was supposed to go with that or
So-
he was going to make it.
If you have any ideas for stretch goals, use that off topic AH hashtag, and we'll see what you got.
I want to see Gus make cheese.
Someone made a tombstone for me already.
That's nice.
This is Jack Patillo.
And the
2016 killed RTX for Life 2106.
I mean, if you want to try something
for the
else,
kids.
there was a lovely time we had in Escape Bloody Mary, which is it's an
It's-
escape room, horror themed.
Oh Jesus!
It's not horrible. It's pretty.
It's less jump scary.
It's less jump scary. Yeah.
Though
just
watching
eerie.
Trevor play it, you would think that he was constantly being goosed by Bloody Mary. Basically, you're in a bathroom and you can only see Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Yeah.
And you have to like do all these things to unlock the room and escape, but you also have to keep these candles lit because they're the only thing that keeps her at bay.
Oh,
And
man.
anytime they start going out, she'll start coming into the room from different places.
Nope.
Oh wow!
It's good.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's crazy. Someone said, "Oh, the one chip challenge." So I think you and Michael talked about doing the one chip challenge, which is
We can't get them online. They're not selling them. So
there's a hot sauce place down on 6th Street. I bet has them.
if anyone can get hold of one of those,
Or we can just talk to Baird. Baird probably has access to like all
He probably
kinds
has a
of
stash
acids. Yeah.
of them somewhere.
He probably just like
make
eats
his
them.
own.
He eats them with salsa.
Yeah. So
I'm bad with spice. Not good at it.
Yeah, me too.
Hurts my bum as well.
Not immediately. I'm hoping.
No.
It just goes straight through.
Someone says, "I will pay for Lil J to wrestle a gator." Do you want to wrestle a gator?
Can I get a small? Like this big, I'll beat the shit out of
Oh,
it.
what if we dress Matt up as like an alligator, and you have to take.
Why
him
do I
down?
have to roll around with Matt Bratt? You're like, I don't need this.
I think that would be good. Okay, we'll see if we
of
can
all
find.
all the people in Achievement, he's the closest to the gator.
That's
I think.
true.
no,
To be
no,
get
He's
death
already
rolls.
half gator.
Kinda,
in his
you know,
soul.
alligators just eat anything. The same sort of deal. You know, they
That's
eat
true.
trash. So it's like, yeah. Let's see here. Okay.
Last year we also there were stretch goals of the rap battles, which
Oh, yeah.
finally, I think one's coming out next
Wait,
week.
that was last year's.
Yeah.
That was last year's things.
Word. Wow.
So
okay.
I think the Joel one is coming out next week.
Haven't you had that one done for ages?
Yeah, but like it was just a thing of I would talk to people and it wouldn't go anywhere, and I'd be like, now can we get this out there? And it just was a whole back catalog thing, which means there's only one left.
Someone said
The Achievement Hunter one.
Ryan does Awu. That could be a fun one.
Well,
Where
that's-
you could host an Awu.
You already threatened me with that one a long time ago.
Yeah, so that'll be on the
Ryan
board.
with that.
That I have to do the whole thing.
So the Achievement Hunter rap battle. Yeah, we got to do that at some point. Gavin has a whole thing in there.
Yeah, you have a whole verse.
You
is it like?
gotta do it.
Well,
Well,
the
the lines.
original write-up is a lot like that, yeah. And I actually had, in the original version, the guy who voiced Gavin he's one of our mods now on our live streams.
No, really?
Yeah. Hybrid is his name. He's a community
Oh, yeah, I've heard
member.
of him.
Yeah, so he voiced you in that thing. Because I was like, he's British, it would be close enough. But, yeah, it was just a lot of, like, he did the whole rap, and then I had him record just some like woo, and then like in the background, like over the things. It was funny, but yeah, that whole rap sucks, so I gotta rewrite.
It's
Someone
not
says
the
it's
first
suck.
time we've tried to do a rap.
Out of date.
Yeah.
It's super out of date. I don't like how it sounds. Like it's really not.
It's no good.
Yeah, it's not.
Someone said Ryan agreed to play Pokemon. Was that a
That
thing
was
on the
something.
patch?
No, that was Mika was trying to push that I would have to play. I forget which Pokemon it was. It was like Pokemon Pink. Or
The whole
something.
game.
I don't think
don't know,
Pokemon
man.
Pink exists.
Yeah.
Play Pokemon Pink.
Blue. I don't know what's one of
Blue,
the,
Blue's the first one.
Sure.
Blue
there
and
we
red
go. Like I would have
are
to
the
play
first
up to through the first gym or something. Because I am not a Poke fan.
A lot of people are saying Jeremy should dye his hair rainbow colored.
Oh.
You like that?
Maybe. I didn't do anything with my hair today, so it's fluffy again.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Like, you look
It's
good.
real
It kind of
bozo.
looks like a brain poking out of your head.
It does, yeah.
Sort
with this
of
color.
sort of puffed up.
I don't know if I'd want to dye my hair rainbow color.
What
I mean, I
if Jack
could.
does that?
Does what? Dye my hair red?
Red?
Just the top.
I could probably be up for that. Maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe. We'll see. What are you gonna?
Great.
What you gotta be up in the air? What are you doing, Gavin?
I don't know. Last time I was in a Uber on the way to Extra Life, and I told Michael to pick up some milk. So
Yeah.
that was like
Oh.
that was the planning
The
phase.
I can't believe you volunteered to do that. I hate. Like, I know this is probably for normal human beings. I hate vomiting.
Oh, I don't like it either.
It's like
Not fun.
I think the milk vomit at least is kind of smooth, right? A little velvety.
Honestly,
Ugh.
at that point though, you've got so much milk in your gut that it feels so good when it comes
Yeah.
out. It's like it was all the previous 15 minutes leading up to the chunks where it's just like I hate it. I hate it.
hate it. Even the thought about it. It's like not even just the process of the vomiting, but then afterwards you're always like, because like your stomach just goes like.
How about this? How about this? Everyone in Achievement Hunter drinks a gallon of different
Epicat.
colored milk.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll all vomit the rainbow into a bin.
Well,
Oh.
we talked about Achievement Hunter
Onto
getting
Jeremy's head.
We talked about getting the 100 by 100 from In-N-Out and seeing if Achievement Hunter as a whole.
Shit, I
can
forgot.
eat 100 by
Oh
100.
yeah, let's do that.
I don't. But the thing is, now there was an article that said apparently In-N-Out doesn't do that anymore. They
What?
won't make bigger than 4x4s.
For the kids, come on. I bet
don't
we
know.
can
So
like,
just
hey,
get a bunch of 4x4s.
yeah, we just buy a bunch of 4x4s to make our
We
own.
need
Take the
24
top
by
one
4s,
and bottom
or
one up.
25 4x4s.
We can reassemble it. It'll be like Voltron. We'll put the team back together.
Oh my god.
I like seeing like a ton of food in one place. It's so.
But then,
weird
like,
to
yeah,
see.
I mean, how? So if it'd be,
Well, okay, and we're talking about the 6 main room achievement hunters.
Or are we talking
like,
about
I think
Achievement
I think Achievement Hunter in general, like everyone from Achievement Hunter. So we
Okay.
get
What-
Shifty,
what
we get
are we-
Traco, Matt,
what are we at
Andy,
now?
Mika. Okay, we got the main 6.
yeah. I'm just trying to think
That
of
was
Main six.
plus.
Main-
There we go.
Main
Who's the
six.
thumb?
The 4
Mika,
on
Andy,
cameras from the support
So
room.
it's Mika,
Andy, Matt, and Trevor.
Trevor. Okay. Then
then
you've
we
got
have Lindsay.
Lindsay, and then you've got our editors.
So you've got Kent, Larry,
Neil.
Neil, Ashley.
Did you forget Matt?
And then you
Bragg?
got Steffi in
No,
there
he
too.
said
Oh,
Matt.
Steph.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
So-
it, right?
I think that's
so
it.
17.
I haven't seen if Steffi was in here.
I think she
I
took a
think
photo and
that's
left.
It.
I hope we didn't
17?
forget somebody.
That we can't-
16 or 7. I think it
Yeah,
was 16.
that's a lot, man.
But it's only 100 patties though.
100
Right.
divided by 16? That's
Yeah,
something.
that's easy. That's like that's easy. We can do that. That's like 3 per person. Come on.
That's easy.
Well,
And also, we have a Matt Bragg.
But
We
keep
do have
in
Matt
mind, also Jeff won't be there
also it's not 3
because
per person.
Jeff's gonna be.
'Cause Jeff sucks.
Jeff's gonna be in Germany. No, Atlanta. I don't know. Jeff's not gonna be here.
Right.
He's got a thing with Griffin. Yeah,
Yeah. He's out of town.
He's keeping the marriage alive.
You know what
Yeah.
we should do?
What should
we
we
should
do?
have someone wear every single piece of Achievement Hunter merchandise
At the same time?
all at once, or all of Rooster
Wow.
Teeth merchandise.
Oh,
Like
okay.
every shirt on.
Oh man, that could
All
be
the
kind of fun.
jackets.
Didn't that happened?
Did it?
Something like that has already
How have
happened.
we done everything already?
Somebody put on like 1,000 shirts. I forget what was that
At this
part
company?
Of? Yeah, no, I forget what that was.
Barbara
part of.
put on a lot of shirts for something, right? Am I wrong about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was
No,
for, though.
we don't remember exactly what the.
We
was,
should just
but
see
that
what
happened.
the entire store looks like on something.
We could put it
What if
all
we
on
did-
Matt and then put an alligator costume on him, and Jeremy could wrestle
There you
him. Would you prefer to wrestle him in an alligator costume or kiss him again?
I guess wrestle him. those are my
Oh,
options.
there is.
Okay.
I think this might have been an RT recap.
There was a people like grapes.
Oh, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Is this recent?
No.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
it's at this office, so it's in the last 2 years.
Ah,
Oh, there was a.
god
That was
damn.
one of our shirts.
Look at how short John's hair is.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
They finished with our shirt. That's funny. Wow. It seems like that's not nearly as thick as I thought it would be. I thought there'd be like a lot more.
Well,
Well,
our
I
shirts
mean-
are very light and breathable.
Well, we
Yeah.
gotta
Am I
do
wearing
all
one?
the
I'm
shirts
not.
and then
Hold
all
on.
the scarves.
All the
and then,
jackets.
like,
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. What if we
The
did
pajama
that and then we
pants.
had like a giant game of strip poker?
And it just lasts all night.
Last all day. It's like, all right, pull up another. I've only got 40 left. Man, God, yeah, Extra Life. The thing I love about Extra Life is it is very spontaneous, and that like a lot. I mean, we do plan a few things, but it's the moments that aren't planned are my favorite things. Like the whole thing with the mac and cheese with Alan Richardson that we don't talk about. Like that was just out of nowhere, and then like Cheese Master last year, and like it's just so much stuff just pops up.
Well, that's
like,
just getting Gus really drunk.
yeah. And then, I mean, even like we had LeVar Burton on a couple years ago. Like, that was awesome. And it's just like, man, it's so much fun. And so, there we go. There's the Cheese Master right now.
Just look at the handprint on his
he's
stomach. from when he
wrestling
gets
Miles.
slapped.
Oh, God.
God, Gus, no.
That was when everything
One of my
changed.
favorite lines from him as the Cheese Master is he's laying down on the ground with Miles, and Miles says like, just quoted Red versus Blue to him. Said something like, "Oh, how did we get here, Gus? How did we get in this box, can you?" or something. And Gus goes, "That's my line, motherfucker!" and like tries to punch him.
Someone says get a piercing. Someone get a piercing.
I don't want a piercing.
I don't-
I'm not getting a
no,
piercing.
I'm good. I made it this far.
Anyway.
I talked about I was up for getting a tattoo live. Like that could be fun. But the problem is legally getting a tattoo, like there's so much medical stuff that goes into it. It's really difficult to do a tattoo not in someone's like
I mean,
studio.
Jeff got one.
Yeah. well,
Spoiler.
that's true.
This came out.
I know.
It did come out.
I got really nervous for a split. I was like,
Quick, cut away.
Yeah. Gavin should wet himself for 40 grand? What?
Just piss your pants.
You said you would do it on
Wait,
Off Topic
are you-
episode 2?
Are you the reason that Griffin had to do it that time?
Episode 2, what a callback.
Good God, that was like 3 years
I
ago.
don't know that anyone wants to see that.
Nah, it's like it's no good.
It's still good.
You just see it like a puddle.
You would just
Oh.
see someone's pants get wet.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
how about Gavin has to play Edward 40 hands? Now, one thing. So, He's
done that.
Done that
Yeah.
before.
So one thing that Control has said specifically for this year is that there's no glass allowed on sets.
Aw.
They're stripping all glass away from
It's all right.
sets. So
Excuse
we
me.
could do like Edward
No, we just
40
fill up one of
like
those, yeah.
Nalgene hands, I guess.
No, we pour the beer into that. There you go.
That's true.
Is that 40?
I mean, it's 40 ounces, right? That's 32 right there
Yeah.
at the top. So it'd be you can do Edward 64 hands.
There you go. You can handle it, right?
No.
No.
I passed out last time we did that. But yeah,
Man.
sure.
Yeah, I'm just reading through. You guys are sick.
Wow.
Yeah, people want to see weird stuff, as Stretch calls.
Oh,
I didn't
Jesus.
realize, apparently, this came up yesterday, how weird eating a bread sandwich was to the community.
That's not a thing.
Bread sandwich
that
is
was-
not a thing, that's a stack
that's
of
just
bread.
three
Yeah, that's
slices,
3
of,
slices
bread.
of bread.
No, what's a sandwich? It's two pieces of bread on either side of a filler.
But you can't
The
use
filler was bread.
Apparently, there's a toast sandwich, which is very popular.
Really?
Yeah, you
Oh, I
toast.
should try that next.
You toast one slice and put bread either side of it.
So
Why?
Oh,
Is that
okay.
popular?
No, that's good. I like that. That gives
Do
it some
actually-
texture.
Do we have any bread? We probably have.
Yeah,
some
we
there.
do.
We should make one. Do we have a toaster?
toasted bread sandwich.
Hang on. You know what?
Read that, go make one.
Well, somebody go get the bread while I'm reading this. There might be some in this kitchen here, Jeremy, but if not, there's some on the couch. Are you all right?
ankle.
You're dead. Gavin's dead.
Bong! That sounded so painful.
The death of Gavin is brought to you by.
Where's my phone?
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
How did? Oh, when we did the musical chair things. Yeah, there might be some in this kitchen. Check there first. And then cook us up some bread sandwiches. Gavin's dead. Guys, you don't need to choose between price and quality to get an amazing and affordable shave. DollarShaveClub.com's the answer. To prove how amazing their shave really is, right now they're going to give you your first month free to join the club. Seriously, I have no reason to deal with the drugstore hassle and battle the locked-up razor fortress ever again, and neither will you when you join the club. Just go to DollarShaveClub.com and pick a razor that works for you from their lineup of amazing blades. And that's all there is to it. So here's your chance to see why over 3 million members like me... See, look, I shaved this morning. See? And as it turns out, hair does actually grow down here. I get rid of it before I come into work. DollarShave.com... sorry. I added the .com and it wasn't
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Dollar Shave Club is so confident in the quality of all their products. Now you can get your first month of the club for free. Just pay shipping. After that, it's just a few bucks a month, no long-term commitment, no hidden fees. There's no reason not to do it. So get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/off-topic. That's dollarshaveclub.com/off-topic. And wonderful salves and rubs.
People keep saying, "Oh, make Gavin eat wet bread or throw wet bread at Gavin." We're not going to do that.
Gavin
Got
ate.
some dry bread.
Okay, well, we got a toast part of it.
Well, do you know we don't have a toaster out there?
What?
What?
Yeah, do we have a toaster?
There,
Yeah.
Where the hell is it?
Well,
We found 2 microwaves and a dishwasher.
hang on. I'm going to
Two
find a
dishwashers.
toaster. I'm going to find a
Does
toaster.
anyone have an iron?
Can you bring it out here?
Yes.
Yeah, bring it out here.
Oh yeah, we have an
We
iron.
need
We
power.
probably have an iron around.
Yeah, let's get an extension cord and we'll do
We'll do
this
some
on
live
set.
cooking.
Can we iron the bread? I'd much prefer to do that.
Would
Yeah, if
you?
we got an iron.
Have you ever made a grilled cheese with that?
No.
I haven't either. I mean, I hear that's the thing you can do though.
With an iron?
With an iron, yeah.
Irons aren't that clean though.
No. You gotta wipe it down. With
Well, that's why I
like
put bread on either side.
ultra bleach.
Yeah, this should be good. Apparently, it's a tasty English
I'm-
English dish.
Yeah, this is. Look, I was just staying true to
Nothing
your
like
culture,
British,
man.
nothing like British cuisine.
I was trying to honor you. There we go.
So nutritious.
That's the filling.
That is
You're
like
making a hell of a
that's
mess.
like the
Getting
opposite
all
of what
that
I'm
off
allowed
before
to
it
eat.
goes in the toaster.
You what?
That's like the opposite of what I'm allowed to eat.
Oh,
No.
it's just bread.
What should we eat today? We were talking about trying to get lunch before we came.
We should get more healthy food in. We always get burgers and
Well,
pizza.
because there isn't
Like
a lot of
Jamba
healthy
Juice.
food you can order.
Well, it's Texas.
What?
So there's not a lot of healthy
There's-
food
yeah,
anywhere.
that's just not available.
Yeah.
So it's why we're all gonna be fat assholes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this off again.
I'm
Like,
watching. Yeah, no,
there's
we're all
something wrong
judging
with
you.
that.
Go
Right?
try from the bottom.
Yeah,
More.
start low.
It's
Toaster.
What'd you do?
He's making it worse.
What a pour!
Did we find
What
the
a
extension
pour!
cord?
that's the worst one I've ever had.
Look at that little slice of beer.
That is a world record. That's a record.
Wow!
I've never got a round of applause before.
That's fucking incredible.
All right, who else wants a toast sandwich? Anybody?
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So
Why
two slices in
Oh,
We
yeah,
there.
should,
make sure I
we should
got
all
enough
have
slices.
toast sandwiches. Come
I
on.
can make 2 at once. Well, apparently Jeremy can't eat it because he's.
I can't. Because I'm on the
can have
quote-unquote
a-
fuck me anyways
You can
diet.
have a
Just
bite.
do,
What is the
like,
fuck
do 100
me
push-ups.
anyway?
That's what you named it.
Did I?
The diet I'm on.
That was the title of an episode.
Did I
right?
name something that?
Yeah.
Why did I name it that?
Because I can't eat bread, cheese, or sugar.
Oh, okay. Man, well, fuck you.
I allow myself one cheat meal every Saturday though, and I'm gonna spend it at the Alamo Draft House tomorrow.
Nice.
What are you gonna get? Mac and cheese?
I don't know. They have like a green chili burger that's really fucking good.
Pizzas there are very
Carnivore
tasty.
pizza's great.
So good.
What are you going to see?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, good choice.
So-
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I'm excited.
Well, how's it good choice? You haven't seen it.
Because
It's probably gonna be
I'm
good.
glad he's going to see a movie.
Yeah.
Ah.
So while I was in London, like we stayed near like Piccadilly Circus and everything, and it was like there was theaters there, and it was they were showing Doctor Strange, and I was like, what the hell? And like so Doctor Strange came out like a week early.
I've
in-
seen
in
people talking
London.
about it. Yeah.
And so I was walking around one night. I like went to Big Ben, took some photos and stuff, and I was walking back. And I was like, I wonder what time Doctor Strange is showing. And it was like 9:15, and it was like, oh, it's showing it, or it was 9:30. And I was like, oh, it's showing at 9:15. I was like, oh, walked in. Is it showing? He's like, oh no, it starts at like 9:45, like that, all the trailers and stuff. So I went and saw it. I saw it in
Yeah?
IMAX
And
in
what'd
London.
you think?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's definitely an origin story. It's very like I would say it's closer to like the original Iron Man, where it's kind of like here's this character, it kind of explain who he is and how he changed. But so
I
it's
think
kind
he
of,
needed that.
yeah. A lot
Right.
of people
Yeah.
don't know who he is.
Exactly.
So
Like Spider-Man doesn't need that.
But,
He doesn't need
We're
enough.
past that.
yeah, but apparently, like Doctor Strange is like one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel
Oh,
universe.
yeah.
I didn't realize that, but yeah, he's basically like
Pretty
yeah,
OP.
yeah, and so
Any of the class of characters that can manipulate reality, like Doctor Strange, Franklin Richards, the Scarlet Witch. They're just like, yeah, that thing that you're living in, I own that.
yeah.
That is not
That was
toast.
awesome. Toast it more.
My toast powers
Well,
are
it's
weak.
only on 3. You should turn it up.
Well, not now because it's already half.
Yeah.
time.
Well,
That's
so
okay.
now what do you turn it up
I'm
to?
monitoring
4?
it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Now it's 7.
Where do you like your toast? Do you like it like browned all the way?
I like it kind of a light brown.
light brown
across the board.
You know, like a mocha.
Did you add more to that, or did the foam
It's
become that?
slowly turning into beer.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here?
Also, the wafting of the toast does
How-
nothing to me. Cat eats toast like it's just.
Like
It's her favorite food.
Like
She
it grows
loves
on trees.
Okay, am I
So
a weirdo
toast is
here?
okay, but bread sandwiches aren't. What?
Let me ask you
bread.
something
It's not
here.
bread sandwich. It's just 3 pieces of bread.
bread sandwich.
Someone says
It's
for
3 bricks a house. Or is
one-
it 3 bricks?
What, that's not the same thing.
Oh, how's it not the same?
3
I mean, like
bricks
you could probably make a house with like 6 bricks.
What is the
Go ahead,
smallest
Jack.
mouse?
Someone says for 1 hour, this is not going to happen. For 1 hour, every $1,000 made, you guys take a shot.
Nope.
Do you want us to die?
Like, have you feel
That's pretty
good
good.
about that?
That's
Okay.
good.
Good. All right, so you want to be the first recipient.
Someone's
of
saying pancakes from Ryan. Ryan, did you offer pancakes?
I talked about pancakes on my stream last night.
Okay.
And how I like pancakes.
Pancakes
and,
are delicious.
Pancakes
Pancakes
are
are good.
delicious. There we go.
All right, so
Another
I got a toast-related
one.
question
One more.
for you.
Do you guys want it while they're hot?
I'm going to just take one bite.
Just, no, you got to eat the whole thing.
Take one bite.
Well, then no one wants to eat the rest of it after you take one bite.
See the other end.
All right, the British person
Good.
went first. Yeah.
All right.
Tastes like toast.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it tastes like toast and bread. So
No, pretty toasty. I feel like it needs some butter.
here's a toast-related
Or
question for you.
anything else.
Putting butter on toast. It's normal.
Yeah.
Right? Putting jam, jelly on toast.
Normal.
Normal.
Well,
Putting both on there at the same time.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
no. I've never heard of anyone
I've never
doing
heard of that
Oh,
combination.
really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
like-
butter toast and then you put your jelly on top of it. So good.
Kat was eating toast and she had some jelly I'd never heard of, some berry that probably doesn't even exist. And I was like, all right, can I try a bite
she
of that?
had
Because I want
fictional berries on her
I was
toast.
like, I want to know how that tastes because I don't even know what that berry is. And she's like, yeah, sure. And I bit it, and under the jelly, I tasted butter, and I called her an animal and left. It was just so not right for me, like to have that sweetness of the jelly, and then
That might have been a
Butter.
mind thing, though.
I think it
sounds
was.
Like, you know how have you ever taken a sip of something that you think is something else? Like if you
It's
if
extremely
you were
jarring.
thinking it was milk, but it's actually orange juice. It tastes like it tastes wrong. I mean, not that happens regularly.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
the fact that your mind was expecting something and got something else that you also like, it's like what?
Yeah.
You know? It's like you just react weird to it.
Laurie left a can of coconut. What's that, like seltzer water stuff? LaCroix
Oh.
on my desk, and it really blended in with all my Diet
That's
Cokes
coconut?
because they have different flavors.
Oh.
The coconut one happens to be white and red. And I took a sip of that, and it almost just blew the top of my skull. Because it was like, what the hell has... In my brain, I was thinking, what wrong turn in life did this Diet Coke take that led to this?
Yeah. Unexpected tastes.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my house had these big
Is that just
plastic.
bread, that one?
Oh, it's not toast.
Okay.
My house had these big
Now it's not weird.
purple plastic cups that we would like put our juice in and stuff when I was a little kid. And
How does this lead
for
to you being a
some
terrorist?
reason, my dad put beer in one, and it was like sitting there, and I saw it. Like, I mean, it was during like a family party, so I don't know why I assumed that was mine. But I was like, oh,
Well,
all right.
you
so
assumed
it
my
must be-
water was yours the other day.
It's true, and I drank all of it. I was like, all right, well, this must be mine. And I took a big gulp of it, and just that was the first time I ever tasted beer. My dad came over to me after I did it, and like I'm losing it because it was disgusting. He's like, "Did you like that?" I said, "No." And he goes, "Eventually."
It's true. It's sort of. I mean, I hated beer the first time I tried it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I had it for like 4 years after I first tasted it. I was like, yeah, I don't like that. That's something I'm not interested in. And I had some 4 years later. I was like, this is acceptable. It's not good. I wouldn't ever think, oh, I can't wait for a beer. But
Yeah.
you know, it goes down.
Yeah. Oh, do you still feel that way about it?
Yeah, I'm not really that fussed about beer, to be honest.
Oh, really? There's sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want beer. I want to
Really?
just drink a beer right
Yeah.
now.
Being outside the sun, like, I mean, tubing is like, oh my god, you can't,
It's
you
so
can't tube without
refreshing,
beer.
and like there's certain beers that just taste awesome.
Yeah.
This one's alright.
Yeah.
That's okay. What is that one?
This is Fireman's or
What's that?
Fireman's
Fireman's?
4? Yeah, Fireman's 4 is delicious. It's an Austin beer. Now I'm getting more hungry. Just
want
eating
some,
bread here, Ryan. You can have the rest of my
Oh, we're
bread.
gonna eat everybody's leftover bread.
People were blown away by the fact that you were eating.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, you ever make a bread ball? Just take a slice of bread,
Just, you mean turn it back to dough?
yeah,
like-
and then you eat that.
That sounds awful. Like
I-
bread is bread because of its springy and sponginess.
Oh yeah.
No, I used to do like the fruit roll-ups. So you'd make like,
Toast.
take a fruit roll-up, you peel it off, and just like smash into a giant fruit roll-up ball.
I like
making
making
it-
I like making things what they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
How small can you get one slice of bread? Let's test it.
All right, give me a slice of bread.
You gotta get it.
If
the
only
most
we had more
densely
bread.
packed-
was expecting
How
a,
are you not ready for
I was
that?
expecting a slice to get pulled out and then thrown to me.
No.
You powered through some wet bread the other day.
Oh, dude, I was too hungry. I was
Wait,
too
what
hungry.
happened?
I made the mistake of
Also,
ordering
crust doesn't
It was the same day that we did the Mario Party
Yeah,
thing.
tuna sandwich from Jersey Mike's. They went ape shit on the oil and vinegar.
Oh.
And
As they do.
I just gagged my way through it. I was like, I'm too hungry not to eat it. I'm not
What
gonna
a
throw it.
zoom in.
So this is a slice of bread.
It was a slice of
You
bread.
can do
in
better than that.
I'm trying.
Well,
I don't know if the law of matter will let
Yeah.
me at some point.
Here's the thing: you squeeze it hard enough, eventually it's like water from a stone. You get the moisture out of it.
Ew.
Is that true? If you squeeze bread, it'll drip.
Oh God, no! It probably takes a hydraulic press to do that.
Do we have a hydraulic press?
We got Jeremy.
That's true.
You want to sell that shirt? You better make it like a
wonder if
hydraulic
Axe
press.
kick bread.
If you could get to the point where it's small enough that you could swallow it like a pill.
Bread is like mostly air.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Like once you squeeze all the air out of it, there's not a lot of place for it to go. Like I keep squeezing it, it's just transforming shape. It's still
Yeah.
staying this size, which
You've
is
compacted it as much as your
pretty-
human hands can.
Wow, that's pretty dense now.
it's pretty dense.
That's fresh bread too. That's
This
not like
is
any...
the crummiest podcast.
Yeah.
we've ever
pretty
had.
crummy. Hey, you want a bread ball?
I don't want to eat one.
Will it bounce? Bounce.
I mean-
Catch your
You wanna
mouth.
just-
Catch your mouth.
Hold it.
I think
wanna
Jack,
hold
you
it.
should eat it.
No. I don't know where Jeremy's hands have been.
Will it bounce? See if it'll bounce.
It's real dense.
There we go.
Can we make a
All right,
YouTube channel
Gavin, you hold it,
dedicated
and Ryan's
to-
gonna punch it.
Dedicated
It's
to what?
just to make
hydraulic press.
making big stuff small. Like, I guess not the hydraulic. Like,
And that's
hydraulic press
literally
just
that-
explode stuff.
Yeah.
But making stuff just really small and dense.
Like folding up paper. and-
Well, you get like one, like
Yeah.
what is the vacuum sealer or whatever? You know, we have one of those here.
Oh,
don't
we
we
should have a vacuum sealer channel.
Yeah. I always wonder what happened. What would happen if you put your hand in one of those vacuum sealers?
You'd vacuum seal it.
I mean,
well,
would it, like,
one, you'd have
crush
to
your
find a
hand?
way. No, you just have to find a way to seal it around your wrist first of
Wow.
all. But no, because as you sucked all the air out, the contracting of the surrounding plastic would probably replace the pressure that the air was putting on it. So you'd probably.
Have you ever done the thing with a water bowl where if you have water down to like here, and you have to suck it out without tipping it up?
What? You got like
You
7
can't-
more bottles
it
of
can't
water
leave
over
the
there.
table.
No, I only got one more. I've had two.
Look, pour some of that water out into the other bottle.
I
Or
beg
into
your
you.
pardon. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or just
This-
drink
How
it.
much?
This is a fun game. So you want to have like maybe a quarter of it left. Yeah, just pour a quarter into the other one and we'll do it on that one.
That would make more sense than pouring 75%.
Right?
I'm just
There?
reading
That's enough,
stretch
yeah.
goals.
So now, Jeremy, you put it here.
What are you gonna do to me?
No, you have to put your mouth.
It's not like the magic trick where you're like, whoosh.
No, I'm not
So-
going to touch it. But you have to suck the water up to your mouth without letting it leave the table.
Why?
Can you do it?
Can you do it?
Are you gonna squeeze the bottle and drown me?
Do you want me to stand over there? I
no,
will.
no, but Jack would.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Squeeze the bottle
No,
and
you're on my
drown me.
you're on my good side.
I think,
I'm
you
not
need,
gonna.
I think you need a little bit less.
gonna
If it
shoot
was,
you.
if it was
Little
you know,
less?
Gavin,
Just
absolutely.
take a swig. Take a sip.
How do we get rid of water? I don't understand.
All right. So now, suck the water.
Oh yeah, it looks much better now.
Suck the water up to your mouth.
This is the
Let me get my
challenge.
suck. Let me get my suck on.
Again, for you audio listeners, I hope you enjoy this.
Just check the video for this part. you were getting close. The water was rising.
hint is-
Bottle's leaving.
You don't want to. You don't want to use your lungs.
Huh? What? What other part of your anatomy draws
What?
in air?
Mouth. Just your mouth. Like it's a straw. I mean, you don't. No, it's your lungs. You said lungs.
What?
Just suck with your mouth.
Gavin is trying to give Jeremy
Just
pneumonia.
suck with your mouth and not your lungs.
Yes.
Wow. All
right.
right. You know.
Like, okay, imagine it's a big straw. You don't suck with your lungs through a straw, do you?
yes.
Yes, you
I
kind of
just do
have
it
to.
with my mouth. It's like,
There is a certain amount of that you can do with just your mouth, I think.
I'm gonna
but it's
pretend
not
this is a
much.
straw.
There's not a lot of volume of air in your mouth. Oh, there's the water.
Oh, there's water.
There's the water.
It's getting there. Oh, his eyes getting big.
Look up, Jeremy. Look up.
Oh, he's getting it. He's doing it. His tongue's gonna get stuck inside of it.
He can't release. He's gonna put it back
Oh,
in.
he's sucking more in. He's shaking now.
and that's pretty much the vacuum seal, right? It
there you
just
go.
sucks everything into you.
Yeah, you're
All
fine.
right. Yeah, that's exactly how a vacuum seal works. Oh,
I'm
my.
pretty sure your standard commercial grade vacuum cleaner can't make a zero pressure environment anyway.
Jeremy, you did it.
You did. That was
Now,
impressive.
the hard part is doing that with like a big 2-liter. Because it actually starts getting to the point where it's like, it's trying to suck your face.
Or trying to do
Yes, it
trying
was
to do
trying
with
to
this.
pull my
Yeah.
tongue out of my mouth. That thing.
People are saying have Jeremy kick more things in half for Extra Life.
We
can do
talked
that.
about that.
We could have Jeremy's dojo.
Should we just
What
put
I'm-
different amounts on different pieces of material?
What I'm terrified of is, yeah, like, eventually we'll get to a point where I will not kick through it, and that's gonna hurt really bad.
Oh, you also at some point you mentioned doing some gymnastics on the stream. Like, if we brought a pommel horse in, do you think you could do anything
I've
on
never
it?
really done pommel. I could,
Or like parallel bars?
maybe, yeah. I mean, I haven't done it in 5 years.
Perfect.
more than
That's
that.
like riding a bike.
5 years? That's not. Yeah.
Probably more
We could
than
we
that
could probably find some parallel
Wait, how old
bars,
am I
right?
now? 25.
Who's in
Last
charge?
time
Where's
I did it was
Tyler?
Senior year of high school.
Have Michael and
7
Gavin
years.
kiss. Apparently, that's a people have been asking for that.
Nah,
they
you
they want
can't.
I've
they want
seen
the
some where
Mavin
it's happened.
makeout.
Wouldn't happen.
You don't think so? Not even for the kids.
Michael would never do that.
You don't think so?
You think Michael was the holdout? You would do it?
I've kissed a man.
It's true.
You have.
I
You're not
kissed a
wrong.
man. I liked it.
It was kind of helpful that I didn't really know him very well.
That's true. You
Yeah.
didn't have to work with him every day.
Yeah.
I saw someone on here. I don't know if I don't think you guys would be down for it. But you know the celebrity wife swap or whatever? So
No.
If Meg and Laurie swapped, so
Oh, God.
Gavin went and lived with Ryan's kids for a day.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing
That'd
is,
be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah?
I think would you guys be down for something like that? That
Wait,
could be
can
kind
I
of funny.
can I stay in my own house though, or do I have to live in your house?
Do you want Meg at Ryan's house, or do you want to go to Ryan's house?
Oh, wait a minute.
It's really just, do I want Ryan in my house?
also that's totally dependent on the kids.
I mean, I guess technically, if it's,
Yeah,
if
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 it's,
Gavin goes there,
I'm
then,
not gonna
then it's the wife and kids.
That's true.
that's true.
you
So
trying
because
to
it'd be
make us-
it's wife swap, so the wives would swap. So
yeah,
it'd be,
you would stay in your house.
So Laurie would come and live with you, and Meg would go live with Ryan.
And
So
be a
Meg
mother.
would parent your kids.
Yeah.
I'm not here to know yet, which is a good sign.
I just assumed that it was a no. All right. I'm not. I mean,
I'm just saying
like
it's for the kids.
I
you
know. I'm
for
not
the-
gonna. I'm not gonna
How long
put my
is this-
kids through a confusing experience.
I can't wait for the.
Like,
How long is this going
let's
to
use
last?
your mom
too?
for a.
I'm not good at talking to people I don't know. Is
Yeah.
it like
Oh man,
a
that'd
day?
be so awkward.
Just be sat with
Yeah,
your
it'd be-
wife?
It'd be one day. It'd be like from
Hi,
like
we've never met.
it'd be like noon to noon. It'd be
I'm gonna
like
need-
noon Saturday till noon Sunday.
Okay, I'm gonna need a list of topics to talk about because what am I gonna say? Hey,
Man.
Yeah, it really is
God.
like, let's send Ryan's good friend to go live with him for a little while, and then Gavin, someone he's never met.
Oh, there we
before.
go.
Oh, Gavin
There's
kissing a
Gavin
guy.
make out with a dude.
I admire your commitment.
So is that
you know, go all in.
you wearing the Achievement Hunter bracelet there?
Actually, at some point, I tried to hop up on him like that, but he was meant to be a handyman,
Oh, we
and the
lost Ryan.
handle of his hammer went right up my ass, and we had to do it again.
You sure that was a hammer?
Well,
All
Hammer
right.
is my penis.
there you go.
Oh, someone said the Office suck off. We talked about doing that forever ago.
What?
I
What?
wonder why they got that idea.
Yeah, because it was that thing. Remember, we talked about it was
Top of my tongue
trying
is
to
still
trying to
numb.
suck liquid out of like was it a 40-foot straw? Like there's some
Yeah, 10 meters is the maximum suck distance through a straw.
before
Right.
like it'll boil off, I guess.
But the
Which
pressure-
How
The
far?
amount-
it was one of
10
those things
meters.
that I was like, oh, that can't be
Because
true.
the amount of pressure you'd have to exert on the liquid to suck it that distance through that size of a tube would basically change the state of matter.
It sounds ridiculous. When Gavin said it, it's like that can't be true. And it's one of those things where Gavin says something sounds dumb and is actually right.
That's honestly the reason that happens so much is because I love those silly facts.
Yeah.
like
Like there's
it doesn't
milk in
sound real,
condoms, yeah.
but yeah,
That was one.
Milk and condoms? What do you say?
they're
Yeah,
not they're
that
not
was-
they're not vegan condoms.
He said something like there's milk in condoms. And I think in that one, Jack, you said the same thing. You're like, all right, I want it. Yeah, sure. Milk and condoms. Why not? Because I always
latex
latex
is
down.
Never
like-
pays
that
not
sounds
to
right.
believe.
Latex is an animal product, I guess, in some way.
So
Oh,
are you in
God.
some small way fucking an animal when you're using a condom?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave
Yeah,
that
good,
alone.
good one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go down that path.
I mean, it's going through. You're ensconced in animal.
Well, I mean, is
Your penis is in an animal, which is then in another person.
what was the first lube? Was it like pig fat? Or
lady?
something? Lady. At some point, someone was like, "This lady ain't got enough."
Right. And I'm not
me
matching
baste-
it. Yeah.
let me baste my
My
penis.
pre-based is not helping. So let's get some other kind of. They just went like for engine oil, I assume.
Some people
slapped
said,
it on there.
someone said Jeremy and Tyler
Fight.
That could be
I
interesting.
saw that.
What if we got like those big sumo suits and we just like randomly threw people in?
Turns out those aren't as safe as you'd think.
Well, apparently, like, don't fight Ryan. He'll crush your skull. But other than that, or we get those giant boxing
How
gloves.
you feel
like those
about losing
massive
your driver's
inflatable ones?
license for a while?
Well, maybe that's why you get 2 people to wear all the merch, and then you've built your own sumo.
That's
suit.
true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And also, someone said too that that when Barbara put that on, that was just the new stuff. That wasn't everything. That was
Oh my
only.
God.
Like,
I was
that
gonna say because I've looked in my closet recently, and I think I have like 200 receipts.
But how-
We got 3 shirts on right here. I mean, Ryan's not he doesn't
This
support.
is the new one. It's green.
Green on green.
It's Achievement Hunter green.
That's the Kanye West Achievement Hunter shirt.
This is a deconstructed Achievement Hunter shirt.
How long though do you think it would take for us to get one of every single type of shirt? You
We
think
can have,
we
we
could
can
do
have it
that?
here next week.
We could order all that in.
Yeah,
and we'll do it.
And you
several
gotta, like-
different size. So by the time we are XXXL, they'll be on the top.
Yeah.
Triple XL.
What would be the last shirt to go on?
What is
man.
the?
You really got
Well,
to
you
Probably just
cap
like a
it with
general
people like
Rooster Teeth
grapes.
one, or
We'll end up people like grapes.
Or dogs hate grapes.
dogs hate grapes.
Maybe the
PLG.
final shirt will be a new shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah, Reveal.
The reveal.
Oh, maybe it'll be the Extra Life shirt.
There you go.
That could be on the end.
I'm sure it could be
I wonder
done.
if we have the Extra Life shirt image yet. Let me yell at John, see if we can get it.
Oh yeah.
See if maybe we can show it off
Why
here.
don't you call him?
Call him what?
Wait, John Reisinger?
Yeah.
You-
He still does art occasionally when he's not
No,
hosting
he
shows.
doesn't.
Well, there's no way on the spot is a week's worth of work, surely.
That doesn't mean that that's.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to say.
What are you
Would we
trying to
do-
say,
Would
Ryan?
we do every merch though? Like not just shirts? We also
I
have to
think
put the
so.
scarves on and all the socks.
Yeah, and all the pajama pants and
Oh,
stuff.
Have you
pants
been to like the merch room? There's a fuck ton of stuff.
No,
over there.
I'm not allowed in there anymore.
All right. Once you got all that on,
Uh-huh.
do you think you could peel it off in one go?
No.
No way. No.
I think
Your
you
head would
It would
not
be
get
like
through
battle
that.
armor.
We would actually probably have to have a knife on standby just in case the person suddenly can't.
We actually have a medic on staff for like 12 hours.
Just
to,
like hack
You're
it
not wrong.
open.
How much does that weigh?
It would weigh a lot, and if it compresses too much, it would be very hard to breathe. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
Like I would do it. I'm actually kind of terrified of doing it too because I'm very claustrophobic.
Are you really?
Oh yeah. So
well, we'd
like,
have to get someone like I mean,
Those sumo suits
Maybe-
can be bad if you're claustrophobic.
yeah.
I love.
I mean, Gavin, you wear is
Yeah,
that a
I'm good
small
with
or a
it.
medium you're wearing?
we're a medium.
Okay, so we got to start smaller. Like I probably couldn't start it because I'm already a big dude. So like there'll just be more on top of more.
you
But
gotta get a thin guy.
you got to start small.
Well, who's the skinniest guy?
Either you
You.
or Trevor probably.
Traco.
Trevor.
That's true. Traco.
Trevor looks like he
I
could
liked
carry a
it when
bunch
you
of
said
shirts.
someone else's name and not mine. I like that bit.
And failed to send. Son of a
Oh yeah.
bitch.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Actually, you know what? That would be a really interesting or like an awesome looking cross section. To put all that on and then just slit it
It would.
and just.
It'd be a colossal waste of money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah. We might have to factor in the cost into the call amount.
Yeah. Well, then what we do is we auction it off for charity.
There you go.
So if you want a shirt with a big slit cut down it,
Well, we
you can
stitch it
have
back
one.
together. We just have somebody there, just like running it through a sewing machine, and then it's a special. It's the elite version
Yeah.
of that shirt.
And technically, then you'll be able to buy a shirt that someone wore.
Yeah.
Ryan wore.
You slit up the back.
I don't know why this isn't working.
I can probably
Is
fit the
Slack
size
down
small.
right now.
No, it's
I
just
bet
the
you can.
internet in here sucks.
Do we have a small shirt?
I've
anywhere?
worn. I think you used to wear small.
I used to wear small because I wore a UK medium at the time,
Uh-huh.
but the US medium was bigger than that. So I was like, I guess I need a small, but small was like slightly smaller than that.
Right.
Wasn't the best fit.
And I think one time we got shirts in, and I put yours on. There's a picture of me doing that in a small shirt. That's what it looks like when I have a small one.
So you should do it.
Are
you claustrophobic?
No.
Ryan might be the guy
All right.
Dude,
for this.
fucking shirt sizes. The other day, I had on the Jeremy Dojo Kick shirt, and
That's
it's
a
a
new
large.
shirt out now.
It's a large, and I walked in, and she was like, "Well, that shirt doesn't really fit you." And I'm like, "I know, because I'm not shaped like a normal human being. Like when I wear a large shirt, it fits really nicely up here, but it's like to my knees almost. Like 'cause
So you're like up here a large and down here a medium.
I'm not large height wise. I'm literally just like scaled. I'm not uniform scaled.
So
I'm
you're
like
saying
just
that as
scaled
we
down.
work down your body, everything gets
Well,
smaller.
no, it's funny because
So then-
I'm the reverse of that because like when I start losing weight, like I would typically wear an XL shirt, but I can like once I really lose some weight, I get down to large, but then it's not long enough, so it's like I wear a shirt, but it comes right up to my waistline, and it's
Yeah.
just like if I do like this, it's like oh, there's my gut hanging out.
So if I
so
wear a medium, it's a little tighter up here, but at least it lays on the right
Yeah.
angle. Otherwise, it looks like I'm wearing a fucking dress. If I wear a large T-shirt, it's like, god damn it.
So
it's your Achievement Hunter kimono.
we need to get rich enough that we can all have tailored T-shirts.
I mean, if that's
Well,
what you spend your money on.
it seems
when
like
you
a
have
real
money,
waste,
it's
right?
like,
That's not how you become rich or stay rich.
I always did think, you know how MeUndies has like a year pack you can buy? It's like, is it MeUndies or is it a sock company? I don't know.
Yeah, it's someone.
You buy like $4,000 worth and you get one for every day of the year. But I was like, what would it be like to put on every pair of underwear? And that's why I was thinking that we'd do the merch thing.
What would be like doing that laundry at the end of the year?
Yeah, wouldn't fit in one load probably.
You just wear it, throw it away, right? That'd be it.
Just have a chute in your house, so you just drop it in and it goes straight to Goodwill. Well, I guess they don't take underwear though.
They don't?
No, I don't think so. All your naughty bits can't touch it.
Yeah. Although you can clean stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You can't clean balls off of stuff.
Yeah. You can.
Balls are indelible.
Yeah.
Once balls have been on it, it's there forever.
Yeah. And then it belongs to you.
How much would it suck if you had the superpower to detect anything that had been touched or would ever be touched by your balls?
By my own balls?
By
or
your
someone
own balls.
else's?
Like you could just look out into the world and realize how far your balls like sweat,
Wait,
contact.
can you see into the future?
Yeah, you can just see
So
anything
if-
your balls will ever lay on.
So
Oh.
if you were walking down the street and some woman had it on her lips, you'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how does that, how do I
Yes.
get to that? You could?
It would be a mystery that you would have to solve.
I'd be more confused.
It'd be a
like,
very odd power.
It would be very odd.
At
power.
least if it was a person, it's like, all right, well, something happened there. But if it was just like on the sidewalk somewhere, like, what happened there?
right?
Or you see a cat, it's like, why?
I feel like if you just had the power today to see everything that your balls had touched, you would be shocked by how many things in your life. are
What
like,
if you
"Oh,
could
that's-
see what your penis used to be? Like,
what your penis was used to be?
so we'll say like you can't destroy matter, right?
Yes.
Right.
So at some point, a flake of matter has
Right.
come off your penis.
Yes.
Be like a shed skin cell, and then it became something else.
It went to join some
got-
other organism.
It just like either it fell on the ground and then became a piece of plant or something. I don't know how it works. But if you could see every particle that was once your penis, that'd be pretty cool.
And specifically the penis.
It's like, how far has my penis
I
spread?
wonder how many penises do you go through in a lifetime?
Well, every piece of your body has a different age, doesn't
Right,
it?
yeah. I mean, the cells divide, and then
Like skin is pretty new. At
and you got
times, and
epidermis on your penis, so I mean, you're shedding penis
I think your eyes are 4 years old at their oldest, something like that.
before they have to be completely replaced.
Yeah, I mean it's slowly, it's like bit by bit.
I wonder how old my penis is.
Yeah,
Hey,
can we look up how old is the penis?
Well, you can use
have
that
the-
when you're an old man. You can say, I still have a young
Yes.
I'm on my 4th generation penis.
Yeah.
It's like
It only improves with age.
Doctor Who's Dictor Who.
It just regenerates and
yeah.
starts glowing orange.
Hey, Control, I send you guys an email with an image, please. If
It's
you
not
can.
of a penis.
It's not of a penis. It's
Well,
penis
bummer.
age.
I just got the go ahead from John to show off
Oh.
the shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So when they get that,
And can
thing
we
up.
get one in 4XL for Extra Life?
Yeah.
So it can be.
I don't know if we'll have it right.
Did you send it to that email?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool.
So it's probably buried in
Yeah.
spam now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just all the mailing list has been associated with it.
Making
Yeah.
sure
So,
you got everything under control.
again, the shirt will only be available this weekend for Extra Life and next week in those 25 and 24 hour windows. So, first time we've ever done a shirt before. We'll see how it goes.
No poster?
Yes,
Oh, the poster.
Yes, we already said it like 5 times. We're doing 2 posters
Yeah.
and a shirt.
There you go.
We've never done the shirt before, and we've only done 1 poster before, so this is all brand new. So it's okay. You'll learn someday. So anyway, yeah, and actually the shirt was designed by a community member named it's 2 community members. It's Pete and Jen Coomber actually designed it as well, and I think I've seen the original they based it off of when I was in London. I want to say they're based in the UK.
Oh.
So And I'm assuming they're digging it up in there.
What if we shoot an outfit onto you with paintballs?
That would suck
that would-
so
that would
much.
hurt a
It would
lot.
be awful, yeah.
Because I mean, like your body, like when you get hit, it's the kind of it disperses right across your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So if it hit just so many where there was no chance to disperse, Jesus Christ, that
Also,
would be.
think about the welt that gets left every time a paintball hits.
Oh, you'd just be a human
That
welt.
you would wash the paint off and still look clothed, just in red, like
Red
horrific
and-
Well, then
marks.
that'd be outerwear and innerwear, or like evening wear. There
Right.
you go. You just wash it off, and you're like, now you're ready for the club.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. So there we go.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
yeah. So this is the shirt design. This Cheese Master. So it's from last year, and apparently the text says Cheese Master. I
That's
guess.
horrific.
Awesome.
Yeah. So this
Look
is
at that bicep, Gus.
man, that's pretty fantastic. So yeah, so this is going to be available only this weekend and next weekend for those little windows of
The
time.
Tower of Pimp's color scheme.
And proceeds from that are going to the Rooster Teeth donation to Extra Life. So we're not going to make any profit off this thing. The proceeds are going to go to Extra
What
Life.
if we make a certain amount of money, Ryan doesn't drink Diet Coke for a year?
Oh, that would kill him.
Oh, can I drink other things?
Like,
Diet Pepsi.
You're an addict,
Nailed
Ryan.
That would be sad.
Man, talking about all these extra life goals, Gavin, is there anything that you absolutely would not do? And like, did you ever come to Rooster Teeth saying, I will never do this thing if they ever ask me to?
I never really had that mindset. I mean, there are some things I won't, on a case-by-case basis. I'd be like,
There's you don't have a hard line of like.
Also,
no,
that is
it's not
information
Not
that
really.
you absolutely never share.
yeah.
You see what happened
You
to
don't
him
wanna
after the
make
wet
Gavin
bread
want
thing?
Yeah.
I want it though.
I want to know your limits so I can push them.
that info.
That's creepy.
That's creepy. You were talking about skin falling off and regenerating in pieces.
Jack, that's just natural, all right?
It happens.
You know what?
happens.
You're losing dick flakes right now. And you need to
I wonder
come
if like
to
the
terms with that.
foreskin lasts longer than the bell end as a skin cell.
I wouldn't know.
No. Well, I mean, you still have the
We
rest
should
of your
take some
shark skin.
scrapings
It's the
and
same
really-
skin. It's not like you don't have any dick skin.
How
You
awful
don't know.
would that be if you
Just
if
a-
you went through a phase? I feel like ladies would be happier if guys had to go through a dick skinless phase every like once a month to kind of make up for what they have to go through, right?
Oh.
Oh, like a male period.
Right. Yeah.
But
you
it's
just
just your
all
skin
your
falls
skin
off?
falls off. Yeah.
Did you see how they did a study
You
with
just get raw penis.
the male birth control pill, and all the guys were like giving up on it because of side effects?
What were the side effects?
I don't know. It's just like, but yeah. I mean, that's what happens. There's side effects. Happens to women all the time.
Yeah. No.
Guys like, oh, I'm out. Babies.
Well, I guess it depends on what they were. Like, if it's you spontaneously grow boobs.
I think it was more just like mood swings and
Uh huh.
stuff like that. Just like hormonal things.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Gavin takes a driving lesson.
We
I have
talked about
taken
doing
driving
that
lessons.
actually in VR.
We did go karting. We could do. I want to go karting again. We should do that. It's time for another reset.
Yeah. Why does it have to be bad stuff? Can't
Yeah.
we have this turn into good things?
We all get pizza and ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and- Like we pet a llama or something.
Because then people don't give you money for that.
That's true.
They don't like giving
Well, I
money
mean,
for that.
we
you're-
have the Wheel of Destiny. That's the thing, and we spin the wheel. Like maybe we put some positive things on the wheel as well as negative things. So the wheel's
Wheel of
around here somewhere. I'm
Destiny.
assuming. I think I don't know where it went, but it's around here
It
somewhere.
can be found.
God, all I remember from last year is that when I first came on, I think this was at the Extra Life stream, but I walked on there and they had a thing of food, like, and then the Wheel of Destiny over it. And I'm like, well, that sucks. 'Cause it's gonna be like so and so's gonna do this. I can't remember. It was Extra Life for the $1 Million butt streams. I think it was there for that too. But one of the things they had was this jar of, I want to say it was molasses, which if I'm not mistaken, molasses is like good, isn't it? Because isn't it just like brown
It's kind
sugar?
of like honey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It
brown sugar
smelled
is
like
brown because
shit.
it has molasses.
It was
in
like the worst smelling thing I'd ever. I just
think that's
walked
the
around
same-
to people and shoved it
the
under
same
their
thing as
face.
treacle.
What's treacle?
That's,
It's like sticky crap.
you can
right?
make tarts from it.
Can you?
It's Harry Potter knowledge.
Oh
Is that
wow!
treacle
Look
tart?
at you with the Harry Potter.
I just remember that was one of the things he ate, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
He ate a chocolate frog, which
Sure.
I would. Would you do that?
An animated chocolate.
Eat a chocolate frog?
Yeah.
Like just Like a real one that exists?
Like, no, if you were in Harry Potter universe.
Right, and it hopped around
I
and was
imagine
like, oh.
it is.
Because, like, from the movie, it was like a frog. Like, it
Yeah,
was
but it's
actually
made
like...
completely of chocolate.
Yeah,
It
it's
seemed
solid
to be
chocolate.
alive and have some
But it
sentience,
it
though.
must
Yeah,
have
it had
feelings or
yeah.
something. It might have a family.
Well, I'm sure it did. You probably ate them first.
Chocolate
Family-
tab.
Here's the
Cocoa
thing:
beans.
would you eat its legs off first? And
Yeah,
have it,
like,
going,
could you torture it? You know what I mean?
God damn, your eyes lit up
and
like
people
crazy.
wonder why Slytherin is such an awful group of people. They're the ones that eat the
I
legs
just have to
off.
wonder about this.
I would
know?
probably do the old lobster trick, just jam a knife in its head and like
Just go ahead and chop it in
down.
half. But what if it continued to be sentient and now was 2 parts?
double the fun.
It was like when you cut somebody's brain in half and they're like, this arm now just does its own thing all the time.
What?
Yeah, they,
Why
like,
do you know that?
no, they did experiments where they would like separate the 2 hemispheres of a brain, and you could live. They would do it, I think, for epilepsy or something.
Yeah, and it helped kind of control the seizures. But one
Was
side
it
of your
corpus
brain,
callosum or something.
correct, is one part of your brain though is responsible for speech. So it's the side that you would talk to for the rest of your, or that people would interact with for the rest of your life. But the other side of your brain is still in there and thinking independently. So you can like show one eye, because it's crossed though. So like your right eye is left brain. So you show your right eye something and your left eye something, and then have them draw it. And most of those people now can do things independently with their arms, and they wouldn't. You could ask the person what they drew with their other hand, and they wouldn't know.
Whoa. That's
It's really cool.
It's cool, but
I
disturbing.
mean, yeah, it's freaky, but it's cool to know that that's like how it works.
Also, that
I'm very
there's
interested in how
a
everything
second
works.
mute human being living inside you that can't talk.
It's messed up.
That's messed
And it's
up.
messed up that we know that.
Yeah.
Because there's been, live experiments done.
You gotta
Do you
know.
think it's
You
better
gotta
to
know
do that?
things.
They could do that, or they could just remove a whole hemisphere. Like they can just.
No, I'll
Slide
keep-
around though.
I would keep mute.
No,
Jeremy.
it actually fills up.
What, you just like grow new mass to...
The liquid that's in your brain case, like inside your skull, the stuff that keeps it kind of from just smashing it on the inside of the bone, is roughly the same density as your brain tissue. So it just fills in that other side.
Oh.
Plus, there's actually a little bit of there's some ligaments that run between the 2 hemispheres that kind of keep it in place.
There you go.
You know a lot about this.
It
was like that time you looked up-
something. I don't know when.
You looked up the video of the dog head that was still alive and licking stuff.
Oh, that's the worst.
That was
I
the
hate
worst.
that video.
That was super gross.
And it's like super... I'm so happy it was like an old black and white. It feels like
Yeah.
it was just so long ago that it's like... I hope that's not happening now.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Cutting the heads off animals.
Ugh.
Oh, I wouldn't get the other half taken out. I'd leave it in there.
Just so you can have like another dude.
You want that
Yeah.
second one?
I'd always wonder if mute Jeremy's keeping stuff from.
Well, yeah. What if you teach it secrets?
Yeah.
Can you play
You
poker?
could be a
I mean,
secret
I don't have
agent.
to. I don't. Oh, would I have to teach the other side?
Well, I mean, you could.
No, I
Like, you
think-
just you're like, okay,
Like, all right, left
you
Jeremy.
got it. I got it.
Could you arm wrestle yourself? Like,
I feel like me, myself, and Irene.
Well, there's shit happening. Like sometimes they talk about.
I got a
like,
feeling right arm Jeremy's is going to be a lot stronger than left arm.
So left brain will win.
Yeah.
you wake up, your one half, and the other half is like lifting. Like, what the hell?
Well, apparently they can have disagreements. Like people will reach for people that have that. And I don't know if this is true or not, but this is an anecdote that they talk about when with this kind of condition is like they'll go to get dressed and one hand will reach out to grab a shirt and the other hand will like slap that hand away and like
I
grab a
don't wear
different
that.
shirt.
I've also read about how there's some conjoined twins that share junk, but
They're combined at the junk.
well, they have the same
Or above
torso.
the junk.
Got it.
It's just
Same,
that there's
got
one
it.
junk per 2 heads.
Yeah, that's basically
Yeah,
like
you
they
got it.
split off into 2 above the waist.
Okay.
But
You're double trunked.
But they can use their junk independently, so like one of them can be asleep while the other one's having sex.
It seems like the only way to do it if you're sharing a junk,
Well,
right?
how do you like? So, but at one point, could the sleeping one like kind of wake up and be like, "Well, I'm taking control of the junk now." And he's feeling it, like, and he's like, "All right," one's like, "No,
I
give
wonder
me
if
back."
they both
wonder
get
if,
the
like-
sensation.
Yeah, if an orgasm, the orgasm is mental. It's in the brain, right? Really?
Oh, well,
I mean, if you're not into it and you
Sure.
just get jacked off forever, would you actually? I guess it's
No.
gonna happen.
yeah, no, I see where you're going.
What I'm saying
it feels
is,
like, yeah,
is
there's a thing.
could one of them go and the other one's just like, I'm ready to go right now. You know what I mean?
What's the turnaround time for
Yeah.
conjoined twins?
Because if it's mental and we just use the other person's brain next, could they still go?
So he's like tag off.
well, there's like
Yeah,
an
it's like-
overstimulation point, though, right? Where you're just like, ah.
But again, is that mental or is that physical?
I'm sure actually people involuntarily do it. if they're teased the right way.
Also,
Like
there's
G
a
spot
physical
stuff.
thing that happens, right? I mean, when you actually have an orgasm, so it's not like it's all in your brain.
I guess
But
so.
it's caused by the brain. Your brain has to hit a certain point of arousal before it's like, yup.
It's true, but there's also like, yeah, until it hits party zone. It's like one of those little things filling up, like,
Party zone.
woo!
Like, if you got bad news at the moment, you'd be like, ah, and you probably wouldn't.
Nah, you could still power through that.
Ryan would be fine, apparently.
Yeah. I'd cry white tears.
And there
God.
is the title of today's episode.
Crying
Yep.
white tears.
Oh, Jesus
well,
Christ.
let me read this real quick on the back of that.
Bathroom time.
Go wait. All right, he cleared the camera the right way. Good job. All right. Well, thanks to pizza, we are all binge eating. Speaking of which, pizza.
Pizza.
I had pizza last night. I don't want pizza again. Thanks to Netflix, we're all binge watching. But now with Texture, you can start binge reading. Yeah, it's going to be a thing. The Texture app lets you tap into the world's most popular magazines anytime, anywhere, using your smartphone or tablet. Breeze through hundreds of your favorite magazines, including back issues, and I checked. It goes back. It's different per magazine, but it goes back at least a couple of years. And you can also just pick out the articles that interest you the most. But the whole magazine is there. And on the upside, when you open it, it doesn't drop a bunch of those little white pieces of crap on your lap. Texture has made it easy to find articles that you care about. I don't just get to read Wired and Popular Science, which are the two of the magazines that I've picked out. The Texture editorial team recommends content for me every day. Plus, I can dive deeper with personalized collections. Sign up for Texture right now and gain insider access to all the content from the world's best publications. And the best part is, Texture is offering our listeners a free trial right now when you go to texture.com/offtopic. You gain immediate entry to all of the top magazines, including back issues and bonus video content. So go ahead and start binge reading now, free, when you go to texture.com/offtopic. That's texture.com/offtopic. Thank you, Texture, for supporting this.
Absolutely.
And you can download, by the way, I just want to mention, this is not in the copy, but I checked it out in case you're going on a plane. You can download issues and read them offline.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Man, did you see that that broadcast put together a pretty cool looking like a VHS wall of all the different off topics theater modes that have come out and are coming out?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty clever way to show off the movies we got coming up.
Oh.
I'm very excited. There's
You, by the way, are an awful
You guys
person.
came in the other day just haggard.
I
Yeah.
hate you.
why? Because I was in Los Angeles.
No, yeah, because
Yeah.
you were in Los Angeles. You and Jeff were supposed to be on. Well, I mean, they were
Maybe we
released
show
the
the
titles,
titles,
Future
yeah.
World City of Mass Destruction or whatever it
Dude,
was.
we're watching Attack of the Killer
Ah!
Tomatoes.
Ah!
I want to be a part of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I love that movie growing up, man. So I'm very excited for that one. Another great trauma. This week's is Beware Children at Play.
I didn't do that one.
Oh my God, it's a slow burn, but my God, does it pay off? It's
Do we have a trailer?
I think we have a clip we can show, right?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can take a look at this thing for theater mode this week.
The boy subs.
There's that sweet music again.
The detectives couldn't get him to explain what he meant, though. So they
Down, looking for missing kids. We don't know what we're gonna find, but I'm hanging out with the sheriff.
A brownie? No, I know brownies around here.
All right, so we're halfway through this movie.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh,
45 minutes in.
Wow, that's amazing.
All
that
right.
means the second half is just gonna be fucking brutal.
That's what I'm thinking. We've
Because we've seen not well.
We've
We've
got-
seen one shot from the trailer.
We've got 2 deaths so far. What
And-
is the total body count in this movie?
All
In
right,
this
so what?
movie, I'm gonna say 20.
20.
What are the
All
two
right,
deaths
so
though? We got old guy chopped in half.
we got the guy with the leg. And
Oh
fell
yeah,
off.
yeah.
So we got chopped in half
Yeah.
and the leg. So we're gonna say you say 20.
I'm saying go nuts. 20.
We need a
So you
kill
got-
count.
You got 18 more. Okay, so
Save it. Just
I'm
throttle
gonna
it.
we're gonna settle in here at 14 deaths.
14.
But we're both
We
thinking
have
high.
12 to go.
We're thinking a lot more deaths are coming.
Jack, what
I'm
do you
gonna
think?
shoot low. I'm gonna say there's gonna be. You said 14. I'm gonna say 11 total.
Okay, 11. So 11, 14, 20.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a count. We're gonna need a counter on the screen.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna need this guy to turn his penis off. It's distracting.
Kids,
Oh please, put that away.
don't let me down. Start killing and start getting killed.
You sure they're gone?
There you go. So that's
That
that's
looks
theater
so
mode.
much better than Future
Oh, that
World
movie's actually
City
it
of
was
Mass Destruction.
that one's pretty brutal. Very very slow. So
Future World like 7 hours long.
There we go. If you're watching right now, you can see this is the movies we got coming up. So we're at the second week. We had Surf Nazis Must Die last week, Beware Children at Play, and then Future. Is that Future World's the next one?
For Future, whatever it is. Yeah, no, I recognize that guy, the green dude. It's
Man.
so bad.
Yeah.
I was
so
waiting,
bad.
I was waiting for you guys to be done so we could do other stuff. Michael came back angry and drunk, and you were just like you'd seen a bunch of people die.
Jeremy
then
and I
was
were
like,
just defeated.
Yeah, I was like, so what should we film? And you're like, I don't, nothing. Let's make nothing.
We filmed one more thing after that, but yeah, it was just like, it just kept going. It didn't end. It was like 2 hours of human time, but like 7 years of in my brain life.
Nice.
So hopefully we made it watchable, but I can't promise that. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Man, I miss doing that. I really enjoy doing theater mode. Like, that's probably my favorite production I get to be a part of other than Let's Play Live. And
had you been here that day, you wouldn't have.
No, I did a couple of rough ones, man. So
I think Michael said this one was worse than Thanksgiving 3.
Thanksgiving 3 wasn't terrible. Like the problem, it was not. It was not good. Yeah, Nick over there is grunting. It's just the problem was it was just like I don't know. That was it was tough, but I don't know. It was goofy. It was a little too into itself. But nothing's gonna beat Father's Day. Father's Day was fantastic. That's my favorite one we've done. A lot of people liking theater mode over in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of people bringing it up and said they enjoyed it, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, how was MCM?
It was a lot of fun. The people over in the UK are very, very kind, very nice folks. So it's always good.
They didn't let their disappointment that it was you shine through too much.
So last year at MCM it was me and Adam Kovic, and we had a line that we usually sign at the booth typically when we sign at conventions. And so we had this line wrapped around our booth, and then broke, and then went to then wrapped around another booth, and then broke and went in front of the Assassin's Creed booth.
Which is why they hate us.
So they hate us.
Yeah.
So this year they were like, we're gonna move you guys over to the signing area because these conventions typically they have giant signing areas, and there was gonna be all the the celebrities and the people they've paid to be there and stuff, and then we were just gonna have a table on the end of it. And so we did it the first day. We came back the second day. They had moved us from there to this shitty little table off to the side. I think Jeff tweeted a video about it, but it was they had all these people, and there was us, and even then, our line was probably the most full line the whole weekend. Nolan North was there, Troy Baker was there, the dude who played Radagast in the Hobbit movies was there. I think he was one of the original Doctors as well.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah, and then I don't know who it was, but then the Ruby Girls were all there, so it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun, and did a lot of autograph signing. Had a lot of fish and chips. It's good.
You got a lot of fish and chips?
Yeah. I eat fish and chips when I'm over there because it's
But every day? I mean, go eat it once and
No,
go eat something
I
else.
was there for 5 days.
Like,
man.
have you heard of toast sandwiches?
As you get every
Amazing.
breakfast.
Local delicacy.
Did you have a full English breakfast?
I had a partial English breakfast.
What's a full English breakfast?
That's where 50% of the things on your plate you say fuck off to.
No, it's
Nah,
sausage.
Sausage,
beans.
an actual sausage, not like a patty of sausage.
Yeah.
Baked beans, very important. You got bacon, English bacon. None of this crispy.
Very, very
eat
tasty.
it with your hand
It's very
bacon.
thick.
Maybe a hash brown, tomato, mushroom sometimes.
Is eggs in there at all?
Isn't there
Yeah, there's egg however you want.
like a blood sausage or something, though?
Black pudding. That
Black
can be
pudding,
a
there
mix.
you go.
weird.
There's variations on the full English, but usually a full English is just 9 different things.
It's so weird eating baked beans for breakfast.
Why?
I don't know. That's to me. That's
I'll eat beans whenever.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's tasty. I mean, they're great, but it's just odd. Be like, that's okay.
They're like the goop that all of the breakfast slides through before it gets in your mouth. It's great. And an egg yolk,
I'm all
too.
about it.
Yeah.
So
I'll be with that.
yeah,
Baked beans are awesome.
maybe you can make us some breakfast on Extra Life for the stream.
I can't get bacon here. I can't get actual bacon.
What?
You just go buy ham.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Well, what's actual bacon to you? What
Like
aren't you
pink,
getting?
Greasy, floppy bacon.
Not the thin slice stuff. You're talking the
I
fatter
bet
stuff.
you can go
It's
to a
just like
butcher.
American bacon is just different pig. It's a different piece of pig than
It's
Is
a
it?
different pig. They're talking about British pigs.
Well, no,
Yeah.
typically
Lower
like
top hats.
bacon comes from
Monocles,
like
yeah.
the
bacon here.
Pork
Is
belly,
so
like-
pork belly. Yeah.
bacon here. If you pick it up, it very rarely is like this. It's usually very
Go-
crispy.
Oh, you
to-
can make it like that. You just take it off a little bit
I
there.
know, it's just not the same.
Go to that
Describe it.
HEB right there.
Yeah.
Go in. Go to the meat counter, and they just sell strips of bacon. They're that big, and that thick, and they're awesome.
Yeah?
They stay floppy. That's the only kind of bacon I get.
I mean, the only
Floppy.
difference between floppy and crispy is just how long you leave it in the pan.
It's true.
Yeah.
Just get it out.
Get it out of there. Or you can cook it in the microwave.
Why? Let's make that a thing. Yeah,
Microwave
you can,
bacon?
but it's not
Yeah.
good. No, it's the
cast iron
RT
skillet,
podcast
man.
has like the pancake. We should have like a bacon
Full
night.
English breakfast.
Or
Just
full
have
English-
we'll cook a big breakfast on Extra Life.
Let's have a
It
bunch of
starts at, like,
bacon.
8 a.m. or something,
Yeah.
right?
We could have, yeah. When do you want to come on Extra Life? Like typically, you kind of show up like sort of like 6 to midnight, 6 to 2 a.m. is kind of like the big prime time stuff. But last year we started off with Achievement Hunter, so like Matt, Jeremy, Jeff, myself. I think Ryan
Trevor
came later
was
because
there,
you were
I
with the
think.
no.
I think
Yeah,
it came towards
well, yeah.
the evening, the afternoon.
Yeah.
Because we went to the Renaissance Fair.
That's
that
right.
morning.
Yeah, that's right. And you filmed some great stuff.
Yeah,
and
we didn't
so-
get any of it.
So do you want to be part of Achievement Hunter this year or the no this year? You think?
If we do morning, I think I need to double check. Laurie might have to work that morning.
Okay.
If she has to work, it'll be till like noon.
We'll figure
so
it
I
out.
have to come in.
We'll get you out. Yeah, so I like mixing it up a little bit. I like this year especially. So here's how the sausage is made. Is typically what I do is I schedule from 8 a.m. until 4 a.m. And then really from 4 a.m. until the next 8 a.m. I've never told anyone like, hey, I need you up here at this time. It's just kind of like whoever's there or whoever wants to show up, please do.
We got
'Cause
any guests?
I feel guilty. We might.
Got any Let's Play family coming in or anything?
Funhouse will not be making it, unfortunately.
Aw.
Yeah.
Why don't they just stream from their place?
I think
we'll
they're-
satellite them.
I think that's the plan, actually. I think they're
Okay.
going to be streaming. Like, we're going to give them like a 2-hour window just to stream and do their
Yeah.
own stuff. But typically, I don't schedule 4 till 8 because it's like I feel like an asshole. Like, hey, you need to come in at 6 in the morning to stream on a Sunday morning. But this year, I'm going to because like we typically start losing energy in those last 4 hours. It's like. And so this year I want to keep it up and keep it exciting and stuff. And so I've already had a couple groups say they would be willing to do that. So
we got Too Spooky making an appearance?
absolutely, Two Spookies making an
Two
appearance.
Spookies coming back.
Yeah, I think Two Spooky starts at 2 a.m.
That's so that's when Emily wants to play comes out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You gotta wait till it's dark and spooky.
And at that point, I'm going to be up for a good amount of
Seen the
time.
studio?
That's
It's
the best
always
time to
dark
go.
and spooky.
Well, look, either you go into it at that point and you're like you're too tired to give a shit, or you're at just that strung out level where you may actually punch a wall.
Yeah, I may be hallucinating by that point, so that could be very,
We should
very
get some
rough.
smoke machines in to spook it up a little.
Oh yeah.
He has a mask on. He has
I mean,
a
just
VR
for the-
helmet on.
for
Oh, you
the
mean just for the
audience.
audience?
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not gonna be like the smoke.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I don't know. It's exciting. Like I try. I mean, I schedule it out, but I don't really be like, you need to do this or you need to do this. You know, like last year the Bob Ross thing, I had no idea that was happening. That was awesome. That was so much fun. The Amiibo cockfight was great. The Game Attack guys are coming back down again this year. I don't know what they're bringing this year, but it should be exciting.
The only thing I planned last year was I bought the taser.
Yeah.
It was like I bought that like a couple of weeks before. Expensive. They're like $500.
Jesus.
And it's
I
still
have
just
one now.
hanging around the office.
Well, the cartridges are.
Yeah.
The rest of
I
it,
think they're like $60.
it's gone, right?
So
Wait, I got it.
anyway,
Sorry.
that being said, don't forget this weekend, tomorrow morning, starting at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time until 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday, we are going to be doing our community stream. We got 25 teams across the planets. We're going to be featuring one every single hour, and you know, in between the times, it'll be like me saying, "Hey guys, thank you so much," and like so each of the teams are going to try to raise money.
We'll use that clip and
Yeah.
we'll just put that in.
Good job. And, so we're gonna be doing 25 hours of that, 25 different teams. We're gonna try to raise a bunch of money for the Rooster Teeth.
Why?
We have a super team now, which is basically teams can join our super team. So we're gonna try to raise as much as we can for the Rooster Teeth super team. Through all these other groups. So like all the
Nice.
individual teams, like RT New York has their own group, and RT Virginia and the Root Teeth, they have their own teams that they can donate to, or or you can donate to the Rooster Teeth team or whatever. But it all goes into one giant bucket.
There
So
we go. Look at Mo. Suck it, Reddit.
it's gonna be
Again.
awesome.
Can we tie-dye your head?
That's what someone already said. Rainbow.
Can we put him like on a chair and spin him and like do it?
Oh, that's it. We'll give you like a swirly.
Oh, combine it. Bob Ross, Jeremy's head.
Oh, maybe we Bob Ross Jeremy's face. Like get someone to paint Jeremy's face and then we auction it off.
What if,
Happy little eyebrows.
let's do like spin art. You know, you just only you make a vortex of color, then you just dunk him in it and see what comes out.
Ooh.
I do not
Well,
wanna
Jeremy
be
is
hung
now
up
just
on
like.
that. I mean, I'm just. I'll
Jeremy's
just
just
sit
a human canvas.
I
at
mean,
this
we've
point.
got racks up there. We could probably suspend someone from one of
Yeah.
those things and be safe about it,
a
right?
human canvas. That's what I am.
We could do
Just
human.
stand this like I'll stand there like this.
What we could do is we could do human tetherball, where we suspend you by your feet, and then we have two people on either
And
side.
then they just hit me.
yeah, spinning back and forth.
Right.
That'd be fun. Yeah,
That'd be great.
Can we make you a Velcro man?
Oh.
And
Get a Velcro wall.
The Velcro
and then
wall.
You can do like backflips and stick yourself to the wall.
Oh my god, that'd be fun.
Until you broke your neck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Until I don't stick. The moment I don't stick is when stuff.
Well, then we need a foam pit.
Oh man, can we get a Velcro wall? Can we rent
Can
one
we
of
get
those?
a
and all
foam
that?
Okay, how about
Can we
this?
get a trampoline and a foam pit? I'd be
Yeah,
all about that.
We'll
Velcro
dress
walls,
you in a
get the foam
Velcro
pit.
suit, and we will have Velcro balls of different colors. And whoever gets the most colors stuck on Jeremy wins.
That's true. That'd be fun.
Go for it.
Dude, yeah, okay, we're coming up with some good ideas here. We need to start writing this shit down.
The foam pits are awesome, and they don't let me go in them when I take my kids to like the places where they have foam pits.
You want to jump in foam?
Yes, I want to
Yeah.
jump
You're
in the
talking
foam
about
pit.
like solid foam, not like bubbles, right? Like
It's
not-
like blocks,
yes,
like
yes,
blocks
they
of
have
foam.
blocks
like
of
this
foam.
big.
Not
Yeah.
a foam party.
It's
Yeah,
like
so-
whenever like skateboarders are learning tricks, they have
Or
those
in
things.
gymnastics, we
or
have
in
foam
gymnastics.
pits,
Yeah. No, those are the most fun in the ever.
Here's what you gotta do.
In the ever.
In the ever.
Just
They are-
rent,
they
just
are.
rent the place out.
And I jump in there to like save my child. And they're like, "Sir, get out, get out." I was like, "But I just
Get out
I
the
need
foam.
to save my child."
Sorry, you didn't
And
need
play.
to do a forward flip into it. She's like, okay, kid, jump back in.
Yes.
Say,
I just pushed Livy in like, "Oh no!"
say help me, daddy. Say help me, daddy. Like you're on the bar. Whee! Doing flips off of it. Oh my god.
I'll save you, child.
We'll come up with some good stuff.
All right, good deal. We have a full week before that's gonna happen, so we'll start writing all this stuff down.
A whole 5 days.
Oh, we got to mark
Most
this.
of my
We'll
ideas-
slap
We
that
got
stuff
like
together.
8 days.
Oh, it-
Most of my ideas
no
are
one
sort
works
of
on the weekend.
based around
Be
Jeremy.
here all week.
Yeah, you keep looking at me and being like, I'm thinking Velcro tie-dye.
What could I do to that?
Like, dipping in stuff.
Can we put you in a giant bowl of ketchup?
Do you think you could swim in that?
Swimming ketchup?
Yeah.
You can swim in most liquids, right?
How many like fast food restaurants would we have to empty out to have enough ketchup packets to fill?
Just find a like one of those bulk stores. Like
Yeah, just go to
like
Costco.
Costco.
But what
Yeah,
fun would that be? I just want to go into every McDonald's
What,
in like the
just ketchup
lower
packets?
Austin area and just grab handfuls of them and just run out of the store.
swim in ketchup.
We can be the Red Bandits.
That would be the worst. That would like that. You're gonna have ketchup in your ears
What if we
forever.
inspired a new McDonald's character? They already have the Hamburglar. We could be the Ketchup Bandits.
Ketchup Phelps.
They just announced a new Overwatch character.
What is it?
I don't know.
Wait, is it the one
yeah.
they've been teasing for like 8 years?
Sombra?
Yep.
I don't know. Let's see.
It's people are sick of hearing about Sombra. Because there was this whole ARG. Well, we saw like 2 seconds of the trailer.
What trailer?
What?
My trailer.
Well, that screen over there was like, there's someone climbing out of a hole. There it is.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
look at that.
All right. Oh, that's Sombra. So I guess she's the new character.
How coiffed she is.
She has cyber arms or something.
It's yeah. I'm waiting for her to do a power. Nope, we'll never know.
Nothing. Well, Sombra's out for people who play Overwatch.
Let's get really good
Yeah.
at Sombra.
She's got like
and
crazy like whip arms, like Whiplash from Iron Man 2. It looks like.
Mickey Rourke.
That's weird. Huh.
So,
Not a good movie.
I just want to play Call of Duty Remastered. That's all I want to do.
Really?
I wanna go,
Why you want to play it that bad? I mean, it's a good game, but
So in what way is it remastered? Is it like Skyrim remastered where it looks the exact same? Or
No.
is it
No,
like
it's
redone,
like
reskin
redone,
like Halo
yeah.
Anniversary?
I don't know that they upped the, or at least the bit I played. Admittedly, I only played one match on PS4 because we had copies of it a little early. But it looked nice, but it didn't look like
I mean, it
it didn't
looks
look like
like
they
current.
up-res the models that much.
It looks like current kind of stuff. I mean, it's not Infinite Warfare or whatever, but I mean, when you think of how Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare looked, it didn't
That's
look-
part of the problem is I
didn't
just don't
look great.
remember exactly how it looked.
Yeah,
It's still very brown.
That might be one of the.
it's very brown.
it's
There's
hella
no,
brown.
no
Yeah,
color in that.
that might be
game.
one of the only shooters that I could probably drop into multiplayer and know the maps. Like I
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
I don't do much multiplayer, but back then I used to play it a lot more.
I just want the 6 of us to jump in a game and just play it.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
Should we
we
do
should,
it now?
we should do that.
We should
mic
definitely
is
play
on.
that.
After we get some food.
Oh,
if,
hey.
if we have it installed.
By this time next week, we're gonna have a new president. That's exciting.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
Or
talk about that at
terrifying.
all. Yeah,
I have to vote today.
Politics
you should
aside.
go vote today.
I'm supposed
I
to
did
do
vote
that.
today. I went and voted this morning.
Really? Today's the last day of early voting.
It
I
took
went
me a
to
couple
where-
minutes to realize it wasn't a touch screen. I just
Really?
it was my
Have
broken.
you never used the thing before?
No,
When was the last time you voted?
today.
Wait,
You never
what?
voted before?
Have
Was
you
this
never
the first
voted
time you've
ever?
voted?
It took Donald Trump for you to finally vote not for him.
I moved a lot, and it was hard. You gotta like always re-register, and I just didn't
You
never.
are a lazy bastard.
Also, I'm living in Texas. It's like,
You-
what difference does it make?
You've been in Texas for over 4 years.
I've been in Texas for over 8 years.
Oh, Ryan. Folks,
Champion.
I voted.
hey,
He
if,
did it this time.
if you're out there,
should vote.
don't be a Ryan. Don't be a Ryan. Go and
No,
vote.
I voted though.
I know. Don't wait. Don't. Oh, jeez.
I went
I'm
with you.
35 and I finally
If
joined the
you think
electoral
your candidates
process.
are lying, don't be a Ryan. Go vote against them.
I went with
What?
I went with Jack and Jeff when they voted. I
Yeah.
was just like watching because I can't vote. But then I started using mind control on people to try and influence them. So,
No, yeah. That's
Nice.
Is that illegal?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is that voter fraud?
Did you vote for all the people that were running unopposed?
No.
Yeah, I said I started doing it. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna scroll past
you
it."
can do a straight ticket, which is basically you say like
Yeah.
you vote for like all the Republicans or Democrats or Libertarians or Independents, and you hit that and it'll auto select all of them like in everything. And there were some that were like unopposed. I'm like, yeah, I'm not voting for you. I'm not voting for you. Like,
What's the point? I mean,
Yeah.
you won.
yeah,
One guy voted for you. You won.
yeah.
Congratulations.
It's wild how many elections there are that have only one person running. Like that's
To be fair, most of those were in this case, at least on the
a lot of judges
Yeah,
and
it was
stuff.
just judicial positions, which I guess maybe there's just no other lawyer that wants that job.
But yeah, go vote, vote, vote.
It's fun and quick, unless you wait until election day, and then it's
Even
gonna suck.
if it's one of those things like I don't want to vote for either of the presidential candidates, fine, don't. Just go and vote for whoever else. I mean, you can leave it blank. You don't have
You
to
can
vote
leave it
for
blank,
everyone.
or you can actually do a write-in on those things.
Yeah,
it
if you
tells
want.
you how to do it on the screen. I know because I just did it.
Do you write in Harambe?
I did not. No, that's the okay. Again, if you're gonna vote, at least do this. Pick the one that you think is the least worst, and don't cop out and just assume that the Green Party or the Libertarian Party is the least worst, because those folks are
Some are
interesting
not great.
from a policy perspective. I'll say no more. Do your own research, but oh boy.
Well, libertarians. I mean, if true libertarians, there's some intense stuff in there. Like, 'cause
Oh, yeah.
it's all about like basically taking care of yourself and not giving a shit about anyone else. It's kind of like I'll do me, you do you, to the point where it's like I don't want to pay for schools anymore. Like I don't want to pay for roads, and it's like oh shit, okay. Like if you really get into it, I mean, sort of modern, libertarians is kind of like a little tweak of that. It's a lot of more, a little bit of social structure, but I mean, not much. And so, I mean, the Green Party. I mean, it's kind of you should research it. I'm not saying to vote for any one particular candidate, but just vote.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so.
Look them up. Learn your stuff. Don't just
Yeah.
go pick a name.
And then it's one of those things like if you turn out, if like the next 4 years suck for you and you didn't vote, you can't say anything because you had no hand in it. So. Anyway, all right, that's my
deal.
political rant. Gavin, do you want to tell people who to vote for?
Brexit went a little bit tits up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How
So
come
Oh yeah,
you guys
because
have
that's
it?
like not allowed to happen, right? Or something.
it has to go through the courts or something before they allow it?
Yeah, I guess some people thought it was going to go a certain way, and then everyone was like, "No, not how that works."
Well, yeah, but nothing's happened, right? Like,
Well, I mean, the actual moment of leaving the EU won't be. The negotiation takes like 2 years anyway. Even if it starts now, we'll still be in the EU for a while.
oh.
But now it might be even longer than that, or maybe not.
Or maybe they'll just
Maybe
see
not
if
ever.
everybody forgets about
They actually ran a poll, apparently, according to the BBC, where they poll people again, and now people don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you said it was all people that were just like, it won't happen. So.
Well, didn't all the leading proponents of it just completely jump ship the second it won?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, the man-child guy, and
The man-child guy.
I don't know, whatever that guy is. He's got
Winston
like the face
Churchill.
of a he has the face of a battleship.
Farage.
Oh, Ron Perlman.
Yes.
There you go.
No, good.
All right, should we wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go get some food. I'm hungry.
Food time.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Go vote.
Food.
Go vote for
Bye.
Sombra.
See you at Extra Life.